At a desk or whatever at like my cabinet, and like it was just absolute pandemonium. And then I looked at you and I was like, Theropod, what are you doing? And Theropod turned, looked at me, dead ass looked at me and went, I'm drawing Palian titties, and then went back to what he was doing. And I was like, all right.
I'm glad I'm consistent whether I'm in reality or dreamland. I'm so glad.
Here's the thing about
Palian titties is like, we should etch that in gold.
That's lore. That's lore now.
Put that on my gravestone.
Here lies
Pharaoh.
My favorite thing about dreams is I have dreams with my friends, and either my friends are extreme versions of themselves or do very extreme things, or they're just mean for no reason. Or cruel for no reason. I still love the dream I had where I went to a theme park with Bosco and other people, but it was just me and Bosco. And we were on the other side of this river ride, and there was like a banister blocking off the river for this river ride. And Bosco points at the ride and goes, "Hey, Monty, do you want to ride on that ride?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, that looks like fun." And Bosco just like goes up to the banister, jumps, swan dives into the water, and starts swimming towards like the ride entrance. And I was like, "Bosco, what are you doing?" And then like a squadron of scuba divers burst from the water and apprehended him and took him to shore and scolded him. And it was the most bizarre thing in the universe.
That is what happens when you break NDA.
Yeah.
the scuba diver ninjas come after you?
Absolutely.
No. There are levels and degrees to NDAs, because if there are some NDAs you break, sure, the ninjas come out. And I've had that happen once or twice, which is why Monty knows about it, because it happened in front of her. However, there are other NDAs that you break where they just send the sniper after you.
Yeah,
there's no dot
ninjas.
and you're done. There's
It's
no
called getting
Nickelodeon.
blacklisted.
Yeah, Nickelodeon doesn't have ninjas. They just shoot you.
And Disney doesn't even waste time. Disney doesn't even
Face
waste time
do
with
it?
a gunman.
I want Face to be the one who does it.
Disney Thanos snaps you.
I've got the shot.
No, Disney does that thing that
I am inevitable.
Disney does that thing that Dr. Manhattan does, where he just looks and points and the person explodes.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's not an explosion. You just disintegrate. It's like the Thanos snap.
Did you know Steve Jobs died of ligma?
What the hell is Steve Jobs?
Ligma balls.
It's so funny all this talk about dreams.
Game.
It's so funny all this talk about dreams, because we're in like a dream dimension right now.
Dude, it throws me off so hard too, because like sometimes I have dreams where it's like people who I don't know what they look like, but I just know them through their personality. And then my dream, like my brain tries to cobble together some sort of visual. And it's very jarring to like have that visual forced into your brain, and then you meet the actual person and it's like not at all.
Mark, you tried so hard to pitch us back on course.
I really did.
And Monty was like,
really
nope.
did.
Sorry.
I was like, because there was some bit that I wanted to make too, but I was like, no, we should start. Let's get there.
I'm done talking. I apologize.
I have no.
It was really funny without a B.
They didn't even hesitate.
What amuses me even more is before we went live, he's like, "Oh, I don't have a lot of energy. I'm going to be kind of chill today," but she has just enough energy to make sure we don't start.
I'm entering into that point of energy where things are going to get really stupid, and I'm really sorry.
You got the,
you're the right character to be super dumb. You're great.
He's not dumb.
What the fuck?
What?
Damn.
Oh shit! I said that out loud. That was the quiet part.
I'm thinking how.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back to Eve of Ruin, everyone.
We're here.
Hooray.
We're about to be ruined.
It's
but
true.
Tomorrow, because it's
correct. Let's go around the horn and introduce ourselves, starting with Mark Allen Jr.
Huh? It's me.
Anticipation.
What's up, everybody? I'm Mark Allen Jr. You can find me on Blue Sky at Mark Allen Jr. Here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming. Hey, streams are weird right now. I was supposed to have a 3-hour music challenge stream on Sunday. Didn't feel like it. Didn't say anything about it. Sorry about that. I was going to do it yesterday, and then I got held up with a whole bunch of work I had to do. So that didn't happen. And then I was like, I need a vacation day. So I spent the rest of the day doing some video games and some self-care. I rewatched like the entire trilogy of Blade, which was super fun. Anyway, I'll be on the Unexpectables tomorrow, and then hopefully this coming Sunday we'll be back to normal, and I will actually do a 3-hour music challenge stream. In the meantime and between time, I'm happy to finally be able to announce I've been sitting on this for so long. The English dub of the Osan Newbie Adventurer is finally coming out today on Crunchyroll, and I got to play Nizet Eldwarf, satisfying several personal goals of mine, not the least of which being playing an official elf in an anime, which is super cool. Playing an elf who is also a gunsmith, which is super cool. If any of those things sound interesting to you, check out the show. It's a lot of fun. We had a blast with it. It's about a 30-year-old man who thinks he's too old to become an adventurer, but he leaves his job as a guild clerk, becomes an adventurer, and it turns out he is trained by 4 of the strongest people in the world, myself being one of them. So I get to bully my friend Aaron quite a bit. It's very fun. I pushed him off a cliff. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. Other than that, that's it for me. Don't everybody get excited to jump on after me. No, you didn't have to. I did not want that. Oh, God, that's way worse. Go back to the silence.
I tried clapping, but the noise suppression just did it.
Don't worry, I got you covered, Thera. That's why I clapped extra hard.
I was
Great
clapping with
silence,
one hand.
Thunderous applause.
Well, I'll screw it. Bosco, you're next. Go.
Oh. You can find me at EdBoscoVA on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and right here on twitch.tv/EdwardBosco. I want to apologize to all of you because I actually just promised these guys I wouldn't bring up anything controversial, but I have to talk about it just real quick.
Okay,
Yesterday there was a monumental thing that went down, and I wanted you to hear it from me first so that there's not any confusion. I am so excited that Ben Johnson is the head coach of the Chicago Bears. It is the greatest. I pray for days like this to happen, and it happened. And we are riding high in Chicago. And when CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble, Chicago will be riding a high into next football season. So I just needed to get that off my chest. The streams are the same. It's all the same shit that you're coming to see. We're going to be doing it all weekend. I just needed to talk about that because yesterday was such a huge and monumental day for so many Americans to appreciate that the Bears finally have a good fucking head coach that knows how to run an offense. It's great.
You know what, Bosco, as a result of that, you should really incorporate into your schedule live reactions to Bears games so you can express the good joy of what it is to be a Chicago Bears fan for the foreseeable future.
As someone who has heard my shtick on Sundays, you know that Sundays is the Lord's Day for football.
I do know that.
You don't have
to present anything. Just leave an open mic. Just take your actual reactions to the game. That's it.
Bosco?
Yes, Monty?
Are the Lions still in the tournament arc? Or
actually,
are they out?
I'm so happy the
Oh,
gifts
fuck.
that keep on giving, and you can let your mother know this. Not only are the Lions eliminated and we're upset by Washington, one of the worst teams in the playoffs, but the head coach that I wanted, we stole from Detroit. So let her know thank you for me.
Oh, she's gonna be so mad.
I know, and I can't wait. If you could film her reaction to be perfect.
Yeah.
Tell her I said hello.
I tell her that often.
Did I say hello?
Is it usually met with a
Tell
snort
my
of
mother
derision?
I said hello.
Hello.
It's just like, I'm like, my friend Bosco likes the Bears, and my mom's like, yeah, they lost real quick, and I'm like, I'm very aware.
And so did Detroit, so they can continue their 50 plus years of suffering. I don't start fights, ladies and gentlemen. I just end them. That's me.
All right. Well, up next is the very muted montyglu.
Hi.
Very muted. Wow.
Sorry, I was doing something that required noise.
That's all right. Where can they find you and what are you up to?
They can find me on my streams. I'm streaming a lot more this week, even though my sleep schedule is kind of a nightmare. Tomorrow will obviously be more Unexpectables. Put a lot of elbow grease into stuff, so I do hope you guys come and check it out. Thursday, we will not be having Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We're out for 2 weeks.
Evie.
Damn.
We have 2 players back to back going to be out of town or busy, so I'll have to do something else. Friday, hopefully some more Final Fantasy 14. Saturday, I've been doing little pickup, kind of random whatever I want to play streams. We played Balatro. I am better at that game on stream than I am off stream, I've learned. And then Sunday's my day off, don't bother me. Monday is Kirby. We played some more Kirby yesterday. It's very fun. I really like the game a lot. I don't know how much more we have to go, but I'm in Frostpunk London now, so that's cool.
So
Holy
just
fuck,
London.
otherwise known as London.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I unlocked a Kirby ability that's basically just Oss's sword, which is very, very cool. So,
Ooh.
yeah. there's like super Kirby abilities. And I got the super Kirby sword ability, which is just Kirby as guts berserk. Why is
Aryl growing?
Why is she getting larger?
What is
I'm scared.
happening?
Don't worry about it.
I didn't agree to this.
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it.
Put me back in the box.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh my god.
The Aryl sweet baby.
Check out my YouTube channel where I post shorts that I edit in a frightening pace. And also, I'm planning on uploading my VOD of me summarizing all of Fourth Wing. I'm working on it. Just be patient. It's a 6-hour VOD that I'm trimming down, and I thought it would be trimmed down to an hour, but in fact, no, it's going to be probably around 4 hours long.
Wow.
I wonder
It's
how
so
long the audio book of Fourth Wing is.
It's not as longer, I bet. It's
I mean,
gotta be. If it's not,
audiobooks tend to be like at
like
least
40 hours.
40 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say. However, you can skip the audiobook of Fourth Wing and listen to my summary
Listen to
instead. Because
Instead of the clip notes, we got the Monty notes.
and they're really funny. I'm going back and listening to it, and I'm like, man, yeah, I guess I would just talk about this stuff in a way because it did stand out. And also, I went back and watched it. I'm like, man, I've already forgotten about that part. It's leaving my mind. It's getting kicked out.
It is 21 hours and 22 minutes.
Yeah, okay. It took me 6 hours raw while playing a video game to summarize, and I'm trimming it down, and I hope it's not 6 hours. Christ. Anyway, that's me. Pharaoh.
Again.
One more stream.
Are we back?
Well, we are back.
Okay.
We appear to be back.
Pharaoh.
Okay. I'm.
Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Pharaoh.
Yes.
Pharaoh. Well, they said when the stream died, it was just someone chanting Pharaoh over and over again, so you know.
Pharaoh. Pharaoh.
Yep. Twitch
Pharaoh.
didn't like my emotes, so they had to
Pharaoh.
kill the stream. But anyway,
Pharaoh.
hi. What?
Pharaoh.
You guys are killing me.
Pharaoh.
I am dying right now.
I'm just
Pharaoh.
I'm just gonna do my thing.
Pharaoh.
Hey, hello everybody. It's me, Theropod Art. Y'all know where to find me. Blue Sky, Fur Affinity, Tumblr, all the places. I have a new YouTube channel that I will promote in the chat. It's called Dungeons and Dinos. I talk about D&D, and it's so nice. It's such a nice thing to do on YouTube, to talk about D&D, because the YouTube D&D community is so chill and so nice about their opinions.
I'm
They're
sensing
so chill.
sarcasm.
Oh, but other than that, commissions are open because I spent a lot of money in Las Vegas, and not on any gambling. I did not gamble once, but I bought a lot of miniatures and paint and shit, because my friends wanted me to get into Warhammer. So I have a bunch of Seraphon I gotta paint. So if I want to break back even, commissions, give me money so I can do art, and then I can take that commission money and buy more paint and shit. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Other than that, I think that's me.
In the corner?
Yeah. Oh god. Connor, what are you doing to the overlay?
I'm filling out your portrait so that it's going to the borders of the actual borders.
Well, now you're warping it.
Yeah, but
It does look like
Gonna
Tara's
be-
like suggesting something slowly.
Eyebrow wiggle.
Oh.
Yeah. Twitch, YouTube, y'all know where to find me.
excellent. Up next, we've got Xanalis Grim.
Hey, gang, it's me, Zan. I hate to bring this up, but you know, I promised I wouldn't do this. Sorry, Thero, but it's been 4 years. Really sad news. I'm sure many of you might know, but I stubbed my toe earlier today.
Yeah.
Haven't done that in 4 years, and
So
yeah,
sorry.
I told Thero I wouldn't talk about it, but yeah, I had to talk about it. It was really important.
For those of you who have
First
your
off, sorry, Thero.
days without Zan stubbed toe calendars, you are going to have to reset those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to cut in here. Either A, you are
I'm gonna
stealing my
piss.
bit,
I'll be right back.
or B, you are mocking me. And either way, sir, continue.
All right. You can catch me over twitch.tv/ZanlessGrim, where tonight I'm not doing anything. Wednesday, I'm also not doing anything. And then Thursday, I'm also not doing anything. Then you can catch me there, I guess, Saturday, twitch.tv/unexpectables instead, for some more Gateway. And then this upcoming Monday, twitch.tv/Scrim again, 7 p.m. PST. We're going to go back into some Stalwart Souls, assuming I'm not choking on Ash. And I think that is me.
Well, that only leaves our fearless leader, Connor.
Yeah, that's me. Fearless, I close the Roll20. Fearless and feckless.
That is a DM classic. I love doing that right before we're about to jump into a game.
The chat got a really nice like audio cue of the music just cutting out suddenly. Yeah, I mean, you know me. You're on my channel right now.
Wait, we are?
Well, and if you're not watching on twitch.tv/distortiondevil, then you're probably watching on youtube.com/devilsanddicerolls.
And if you're not watching there, how are you watching this?
Yeah, if you're watching a third area, how?
Well, because I restream in 1240p all of Connor's streams from Dungeons and Dice Rolls on twitch.tv/Bosco. So if you want to come check that out,
that's so crazy how you don't do that.
Is that why YouTube is not accepting my payment?
Original content? No.
Yeah, it's because Bosco's streaming at an impossible,
that makes
an impossible resolution.
Yeah, 1240p.
That makes sense.
Literally impossible. No one has 1240p.
Correct. That's why it's such a popular stream.
Bosco streams into content. They're just trying to figure out.
I stream in the fourth dimension.
Bosco streams in dimensions we haven't quite figured out yet.
Well, you know what Bosco doesn't have?
A beard.
A big, luxurious beard.
But
you know what people who do have big, luxurious beards would probably appreciate quite heavily is all of the fantastic beard care products from Beard Sorcery, a proud affiliate of this stream.
Beard Sorcery!
If you or a person in your life has a big, luxurious beard that they would very much fancy some beard care products for, then head on over to beardsorcery.com. Use code DistortionDevil to save 10% on your order. Please be sure that you're getting your money's worth, because this code is only one per customer.
Only one.
Only one. So be sure you're getting your money's worth out of it. You could get like $100 worth of products, and the 10% is good for the entire order. So please, shop responsibly. Use code DistortionDevil at checkout at beardsorcery.com.
I'm gonna shop it irresponsibly.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
Don't let the bearded folks in your life miss out.
Great. Well, with that, are we ready to get into it?
I guess so.
You mean into this hag's house that we're
definitely not breaking into.
What if we just knock on the door?
What if?
I love you, chat. Bye-bye.
Is that what I want? Oh, this one.
It's pretty gloopy and spoopy.
Going around like a revolver. It's been decided how we lose.
Great. This is the tale thus far. The party, consisting of Os, the Goliath Paladin, Tuatara Windfury, the human monk, Malek Corvus, the Shadar Pallock, Kaxian Glass, the Aasimar bard, and Aryl Cadence, the Astral elf. They had reached out towards the Sanctum Obelisk and were thrust through the plains. A dark figure met them in the realm between realms and steered them towards a different destination. Their new location? the Feywild, the domain of Prismere, in the land of Hither, wherein lay the swampy recesses known as Downfall. They met the Soggy Court, a royal cadre of bullywugs, and after seeking audience with their king, Gulip the 19th, who adorned them in the finest finery the swamp can muster, sent them off with a mysterious book to the cottage of Bavlorna Blightstraw. With the obsidian shard close now, the party must navigate the obscure rules of Prismere, or else face the wrath of the Hourglass Coven as the eve of ruin draws nearer. And so, let me go ahead and take us to our map.
Hooray! Good recap, Connor. You can have a point
I
of
will allow it.
inspiration.
Or you could choose one skill to be proficient in for the rest of the session.
I wouldn't give that power to the DM.
No, you get one skill.
What are you talking
Let's
about?
see.
That'd be fun.
Where's
It's only one.
Bavlorna's character sheet?
Yeah, go
That's
ahead.
what I'm worried about.
Oh, but hold on. Only one skill, and only till the end of the session.
There
She
you
now
go.
has deception. Thank you.
Yep.
If she didn't already have deception, then I'm not worried about the encounter.
She? She does.
The
I was gonna
sound
say,
of
she
the
better.
sound of 500
I'll give you that
D&D
one for
nerds
free.
opening up her character sheet.
I don't. Oh wow, the hag is good at lying. What a spoiler.
What a fucking shock.
Guys,
Whoa.
hold on to your butts. I think this hag might be able to use magic or something.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Holy
That's something
fucking
I'm
shit.
worried about.
Fucking hags that
Wait.
see in the dark.
So you come up from the latch on the bottom of this sort of balcony that oversees basically nothing. There is far too much fog in between yourselves and the ground. It basically looks like you're looking into a white, infinite cloudscape.
Well, I'm not certain about sort of proper etiquette when it comes to being in the Feywild, but I would imagine it would be prudent for us to look first. Us, why don't you do the honors?
Wait, didn't
Hmm.
weren't we being accompanied by someone?
No.
Was it
No.
Gulip? I think.
No.
You
Okay,
were
that's
ferried to the cottage by a couple of
Yeah.
bullywugs, and they're
They're not
currently
going
waiting
Okay.
at the bottom of the stairs for you all.
Gotcha,
we were ferried.
Faeri.
Get it? Because it's
You
the
laugh.
Feywild.
Os will go over to the door and he will not raise his arm to knock, but he'll go for like an underhand knock on the door and just
Okay.
like
What an underhanded knock.
there's no reason to do no like raise your hand to knock a door.
Also, question, Connor.
Wow. Huh?
Just a reminder: we still have the fancy clothes on.
You do.
Yeah.
You do still have your
in
fancy clothes
quotation
on.
marks.
You are. You are not considered to be armored at the moment.
Do we still have
That's all
our
right.
weapons?
You still have your weapons.
Okay. Just making sure.
All right.
Os's sword is like a giant piece of metal and there's like a bow on the handle, just to make it like look slightly like
Silent.
put together.
You knock on the door, and Os, you hear to your right a wet on the railing of
Hot.
this balcony.
A wet
A wet-
railing? I look up to see if I see a seagull.
You see a frog.
Like a
Oh,
normal
it's
frog?
much worse.
Oh my god!
Looks like a
Above
normal frog
board.
to you. Aryl,
Above board.
behind
Uh-huh.
you hear a
I will turn and look.
frog. Malek
She'll
one creeps up behind
smile.
you too.
I
Kaxian,
slice its head off. Fuck this bitch.
another one hops up behind you. The frog that got its head cut off is replaced by yet another one. As tens, maybe 100 frogs now are hopping onto this balcony, and they all. What the fuck was that?
What?
Oh, it was my fucking bit alert.
You gotta turn off your bit alerts.
Startled by
I
bits.
thought I did.
It's the fucking frogs. They're in the fucking stream.
They're in the
walls.
That's alright. I thought that was muted.
It is now.
Can I pick up a frog?
Before you do, there are tens, probably 100 frogs now on this balcony, and all of them begin to croak in unison.
Oh. Excuse me, frogs, this is quite unnecessary.
It is loud.
Frog chorus.
Oh,
Frog
it's an
chorus.
alarm.
And
Ribbit, ribbit,
as
ribbit,
they
ribbit.
begin to croak,
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Os, the door in front of you, unlatches and slowly opens.
Oh, I don't like that.
Uh,
That door was just closed.
real quick, are the frogs still popping off?
When the door opens, they all stop simultaneously.
Okay, never mind. We're good.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
I love the idea of frogs. popping
Ribbit,
out.
ribbit, ribbit.
Os,
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
shh. On the floor in front of you, Os, are probably the most pathetic things you've ever seen. They are vastly smaller than you are. You being a Goliath and quite tall even for that. These diminutive beings are probably only 1.5 feet tall. They are clad in dark brown burlap clothing, very greasy and grimy looking. They have wiry, thin, white hair that sort of like flows behind them. But the most catching thing about their form is that they have eyes that are almost as big as their head.
Oh.
What?
And they look up at you like they've just seen a ghost.
Do you have art?
And you all hear, Amen. Amen.
Os will turn towards the party, not understanding at all the threat, and go, "We are allowed inside."
Is that considered an official invitation?
Yes.
Okay, then Malek can go in.
Oh, how polite.
Os will walk in and he has to lean in to go through the door and does like a very long bow.
When you turn around, those things are gone.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
that.
fun.
Oh, fuck that.
Let us be gracious to our host. Everyone inside.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I'm dying. Ugh,
Stop it.
I'm trying.
As you walk inside, you see a recessed pool lined with moldy clay tiles that make up most of this large room. Stagnant water fills the depression to a depth of 1 foot. Rising from the pool's center is the head of a stone well that gives off an unpleasant, pungent odor. In one corner of the pool stands a tall, dirty, freestanding mirror in an oval frame. And floating on the water is a large lily pad. Creaky wooden floorboards are arranged in a 10-foot wide raised walkway around the pool. The walkway is crowded with shelves, tables, and stools in all shapes and styles. Almost every available surface is littered with stacks of dirty plates, scraps of old food, and junk. Dressing dummies are pushed together in one corner of the room, and a wooden staircase spirals up from another corner. 5 closed doors lead from the room.
I've lived in this house.
Good evening. Oh, morning. I don't know. Your guests have arrived. Is there anyone to greet us? Lord Malek and company.
Malek will step forward. Is there literally anybody in here?
No.
Is there any reply to Kaxian?
No.
Motherfucker. Are there doors in here?
Yes.
I just said there were 5.
Yep.
Okay. How many are there?
5.
Okay.
Oz turns towards the party and goes, there was someone at the door. They are gone now.
Well, I suppose we have no choice but to let ourselves further in. Should we check the doors or head up the stairwell? Let's say.
Real quick, Connor, not a bit. The 5 doors, does that include the door we came in from? Or is it 5 doors in addition to the one we came in from?
5 doors including the one you came in from.
Okay, so there's 4 that we don't know what could be behind them. Okay.
We are going to solve the door problem.
We are. I'm going to go
walk
towards
over
one
here.
of the... I was literally going to... You beat me
Too
to
late.
it, you bitch. I'm glad we can agree that the door problem needs to be destroyed.
I see we're KDDing today.
Yeah. Well, no. We're just advancing the story.
Advanced KDD. Got it.
All right, so you're going over there?
We're gently caressing the door open.
Exactly. I'm going to give it a tender touch, and he is going to stroke its knob.
They're going to attempt to seduce the door.
Yes.
The door is unlocked.
Perfect.
You open it. Just...
Look at the bones.
The moment you open the door, you see a horse's head leering at you with glossy eyes, its lips drawn back from pointed yellow teeth. The head is affixed to a large 8-limbed armature made of wicker and wire, situated so that it faces the doorway where you entered. Near it is a wooden crate. Flies buzz around this disordered room, landing occasionally on animal carcasses that lie strewn in small piles. On a low table rests an assortment of tools: saws, knives, scrapers, hand-cranked drills, sewing thread, needles, and awls around several taxidermic subjects in various stages of completion and decomposition.
Morris coins!
A shelf that looks on the verge of collapse leans against the wall between 2 windows and bears the weight of dozens of stuffed horrors. Each one is an artless combination of 2 or more animals.
Does this look like a Mary Lute, or does it look like some sort of weird construct?
Make a nature check.
Nature had nothing to do with this.
Nature, I'm bad at this. 18, holy fuck.
Hey,
wow.
you know, you're good at this.
Yeah.
No, you're good at identifying fucked up horses.
It's a hobby.
Specifically horses.
I haven't gone pro yet.
He's fucking watched too many Godfather movies is what it is.
With that nature check, you can determine that this seems to be a horse's head that has been filled with crocodile teeth.
Huh.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh, baby's first kit bash.
So it appears that crocodilian teeth inside this equine skull's head. I cannot imagine why, but there we are.
I do not like this place.
What if we artfully execute one of these maneuvers?
Yeah, it's gonna close the door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
I guess
I guess we'll make our way around to the other side then.
Well, that's off the list.
While these gentlemen are
Us
making
is-
themselves at home, Aryl is just kind of standing politely
Yeah.
with one hand folded over the other in front of the door where we came in.
Oz is also waiting there, waiting to be received, just slowly watching his companions opening and closing doors as a bead of sweat runs down the side of his head.
Tara would do that thing where she would like tap the door, like, but still open it.
Okay.
What's it? As I peek my head in, what do I see?
As you peek your head in,
You lose your head.
Oh no!
Off with her head.
Wait, where's the deck save?
Oh, this isn't a door; it's a guillotine. Ah,
I can't walk through this.
I'm too poor for the guillotine. How much gold do you have? Ah, beans.
Beans.
Remember, the guillotines are for the rich. Malek, get over here.
Give me a moment.
I can't stop winning.
Oh, dang it!
All I do is win, win, win. Well,
I think I'm looking at like a dresser or something in here, but
yeah, this is going well so far.
So, as you open that door, you see a large cupboard that stands alone in this dark room. Fine scrollwork frames the cupboard's two doors, which are bridged by a circular panel of dark wood. The panel is inlaid with a silver hourglass emblem.
Tara would lean back and close the door. There's a shelf in there. Probably some magic scroll type stuff inside, but...
You hear behind you, Tara.
Huh? Looks back in.
Excuse me.
Yeah? Hello? Who's saying that? Mr. Shelf, is that you?
You look around, make a perception check.
Okay.
Is Tara the only one who can hear?
Hang on. I'm sorry. I need to do something.
Monty.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nat one.
I had a you moment. You're gonna flip my notes, my handwritten notes area, and there's just a page that says fungus, and nothing else on it. I have no idea what
Well,
fungus.
So great. Something about that when you forget why you put that there, and you go back to it, and you're like, there was a thought here.
What's going on?
It's just so funny to me because I would never just put one word on a single piece of paper and then turn to the next page.
Mark, it's a specific scenario which it happens, man. I go back to that note that just says Milo in the middle.
You know what's in here.
And I'm like, what happens?
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay.
Good, yeah.
Did you slip?
Anyway, the perception conner's a nat one, so
you don't see
the only
anything
one
in this
who
room.
heard it.
The rest of you do hear it. You hear, excuse me, hello.
I
You don't
can't
see
see
me.
you.
Over
no,
here.
I can't.
Over here. You can make another perception check again with advantage.
Okay, here we go.
Is someone over there?
In before the double nat one. Okay, 19.
You look over to a corner of the room, and inside of a cage hanging from a meat hook is this creature.
Oh boy.
It's Bolo! No.
Oh yeah. Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Oh!
What the fuck is that? Wait a second.
Oh my lord!
You
my god!
You see a rather dapper-looking pseudo-dragon, complete with sort of Van Dyke-esque facial hair, very uncomfortably handsome in the face. He's got lavender scales with very pretty pink wings. He bears gauntlets, a belt with a long sword, at least for him, on his waist.
Oh my
and a small little gold medallion. And this creature says, "Yes, yes, you there."
Can I come in and like where exactly is he?
He appears to be in one of the corners of the room.
Uh,
Oh, thank
wow.
goodness. I thought you would never find me.
Hi. I've actually never met a dragon before. Hi there.
Keep your voice down, or she will hear.
Do you mean, do you mean? And she'll look left, right. Bavlorna.
Say it.
Oh,
Don't say it.
okay.
Introductions are in order, I believe. My name is Sir Talvar, and I'm in a bit of a bind, as you can observe. I, Sir Talvar, am one of the Summer Court's loyal servants. I ask that you free me. You see, I was in the midst of a daring escape from the vile, you know who. And when our balloon was set upon by an ill wind and sent plummeting in its current unfortunate location, my pilot, the Honorable Wigglewalk, may God rest his soul, did not survive. I've been trapped up here for a while now. Please, help me. I must tell my queen of the fall of Prismere.
Can I insight this fella? Is
Sure, go for
is
it.
he full of shit? 14.
You see the very real fear and concern on his face. You don't get any indication that he's trying to deceive you.
Yeah.
What was the name he said? My dear
Wiggle walk, I think.
Wigglewog.
I above
Wog.
board. I want Oz to do like the cross over the chest, just like rest in peace, just like.
Rip.
Yeah. Tara will lean out of the room and just be like, "Hey, Aryl, can you come here for a sec?"
We are guests in this house. Should we
Oh.
really be looking around?
Well,
Yes.
We were invited in, but we have not exactly been given.
We've not been received.
Yes.
you might want to see this.
Oz will like lean in through the door.
Maybe there are more of you.
Yeah, we're an adventuring party. This is Sir Talvar, and she, I won't say her name, but he has him in a cage. I much.
What crimes have you committed?
I have committed no crimes.
Insight check.
Sure.
I've committed no crime.
I was thinking it, but I didn't want to sing
Soft 20.
Soft 20. The feeling you get from this caged being is... First of all, you lock eyes with Sir Talvar. And aside from being uncomfortably handsome, you see very real panic in his features. As
Hence being handsome.
He does not appear to be trying to mislead you at all.
Apparently, he needs to deliver a important message.
Why have you been imprisoned, innocent one?
I am not familiar with the proclivities of the lady of the house.
Proclivities?
Hags can be
no.
a bit... He, searches for a word. Specific in the things that catch their eye. I appear to be one of them.
They took your eyes?
No, he's been kidnapped.
Oh, that is illegal.
Yeah, but turns
There's
to
one
Sir
thing-
Talvar.
If there's one thing old slack-jawed Lorna doesn't need, it's eyes. Oh, shit. I said
Well, it's okay. How powerful is she?
Well, Her and her coven are essentially the new rulers of Prismere. As such, they are understandably powerful.
Oss is
I
gonna
want to
walk-
free you, I really do, but I'm worried
Where-
that she would, and Tara does like the slice across the neck motion. Oss, what do you think?
He has been wrongly imprisoned.
Maybe we could buy his way out?
Do you think that is possible? Strange, tiny, handsome thing?
You knew my name?
Wiggle Walk, was it? No, wait.
No, Wigglewog was my stalwart pilot.
I'm
Rest
sorry,
in
I...
I am
before
Sir
didn't-
Talvar of the Summer Court.
Sir Talvar.
Requiescat in pasta, fettuccine alfredo.
Linguini.
And we're here representing the Soggy Court.
If this is how this individual treats her guests, I am concerned. Unless you were not a guest.
Was no guest to this place. I was not invited, nor did I travel here of my own accord.
How did you... Wait, you said... How did you get here?
It is a and dramatic tale for the
I'm
ages.
sure it is
Allow me to
dramatic.
regale you of the tale of the calamitous flight of Sir Talvar and Wigglewog.
Oh no.
So Tara is enraptured, like, ooh, epic story. Like her eyes glow like glittery, and like she's ready to hear an epic tale.
Oss looks at the camera like, oh no, words, and a lot of them at once.
I, Sir Talvar, noble fairy dragon and emissary of Titania, the Summer Queen, traveled to Prismere to persuade its leader, Zybilna, to ally with the Sealy Court against its hated enemies, the Fomorians. I soon discovered that Prismere had been seized by the hags of the Hourglass Coven. Before I could return with news of their treachery, Bavlorna trapped me in this enchanted silver bird cage.
Tara, you got all that right.
I'm taking notes.
A sympathetic
That's
bullywug.
in character.
A sympathetic
okay,
bullywug named Wigglewog stole my cage and fled with it into one of Bavlorna's balloons. Soon after, the balloon was attacked by a malicious wind. It sent us careening into an ancient, crumbling tower in the middle of Hither Swamp. Wigglewog died in the crash, and I, still in my cage, have been stranded since then, dangling from the wreckage of the balloon until I was reapprehended. I'm ashamed to say. I better not to think about it another second.
That is so sad.
Oh dear.
Does
Yeah.
does Kaxian hear a conversation happening from outside? Or are they whispering the whole thing?
Tara's talking normal.
We're pretty hush hush because we're trying to
Oh,
avoid Bavlorna, I imagine.
Oh, okay.
Right? Or I mean, that's what my assumption was.
He keeps telling you to be quiet, so
Okay.
any
Cricket stuff. Oh,
any uptick in volume on my part is just him being dramatic.
Oh yeah,
Of
for sure.
course, yeah.
Yep.
If I... Dumb question. I have my trench coat still. If I were to doff some of these clothes I'm wearing and put the trench coat on, is there any way I could hide this guy in my jacket somewhere? Or is the cage, like, enormous?
Make a perception check.
Okay. I'm rolling 20s today. Hooray,
Wow.
20. I'll take it.
I can't stop winning.
Flaccid,
Don't say
though.
that.
You look at Talvar, and as he's like gripping the cage with both hands, you see his little wings fluttering behind him. You get the sense that if his cage were to be opened, he could make his own way out.
Are there any frogs in this room?
No.
It's frogless.
All the frogs that were on the balcony have since jumped back.
You said this cage is enchanted.
Yes.
How?
Magically.
Let me...
Stop asking questions that require the book.
Just beatboxing.
Sorry,
Well-
I opened the door to like the Chad meme dragon.
Sorry,
Yeah,
you're exploring?
Yeah, how dare you go
How
to one
dare
of the
us.
doors that were allowed to be open? But we are back, it looks like.
Is,
we're back.
is everyone back?
Yep.
We're back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me refresh. Let me refresh.
Yep, we're good.
Okay, all right.
So you grab the bars of this cage and you try to pull, but there is no give.
Sir Talvar,
Yes?
do you know where the key is for that lock?
Well, leave.
Also, Monty, you're muted.
I know.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah?
Where is the key? I believe the key had fallen into the hands of someone named Jingle Jangle, but
Oh
I
my God.
don't for the life of me know where this person could be.
Jingle.
I would think if anyone has the key now, it would have to be old Lorna herself.
Maybe we could try getting that key.
Seems like the only option. Either that, we take the whole cage.
So the cage didn't give away to strength, yeah?
The biggest person among you, tried, and there is no visible, like, even warping of the bars.
Yes.
Okay. This might hurt. Sir Talvar, stand back as much as you can, and Os, hold that cage as strongly as you can.
I do so without question.
Yep. I'm going to try to Draconic Strike Fire, punch the cage, see if fire damage melts it at all.
You cock back your fists, you thrust forward. What damage type are you choosing for this?
Fire.
Fire? Your fist crackles with this enormous heat, and a fiery explosion erupts around the lock of this cage. And it is left unscathed.
Shit. I tried. Sorry, Sir Talvar. I do want to get that key, though. We'll I'm not gonna give up on you.
Quite all right. Just please make sure you come back for me.
I promise. And Tara will do the Warrior of Light nod.
Oz makes a really flat face at that line. We will see what we can do.
Thank you. And
Are you?
could you please at least leave the door open. It's so dark in here.
I don't see any harm in that.
This poor guy.
Yeah.
Thank you. I wish you luck. Old Slackjaw's a formidable foe. If you can manage to talk the key out of her, I would be forever grateful.
Cool dresser, Tara. That was a very cool dresser.
I know, right? It was so made of wood and really woody. Yeah.
Are you quite enjoying your exploration?
No.
Tara does that like flat, like sort of like wiggle hand motion of like, this is kind of in the middle of the road.
Meanwhile.
Yeah. Meanwhile, what are Malek and Kaxian up to?
Meanwhile,
We would have opened a door.
We opened the door.
He opened the door.
And we'll go do this while that was happening.
Yep.
You open that door.
Uh-huh. Roll initiative. What the fuck?
You see scraps of cloth and bundles of yarn that are piled throughout this small room haphazardly.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there like
Great.
fucking Shad we can talk to? Okay.
All right, well, I guess we'll go to the next door because we would have had time.
Okay. You open this door.
Uh-huh.
And you see a flight of stairs that runs alongside the outer wall of the cottage. With wooden doors at the top and bottom of it, a rickety railing hugs the edge of the staircase, which looms above the foggy lake. A steady droning sound comes from the shadowed corner above the door at the top of the stairs.
So it's basically like a fire escape up and down, but made of wood?
Right.
Okay. And you said there's a sound coming from the top of the stairs?
Yes.
Peeking the corner, is it possible to see what's at the top of the stairs?
Make a perception check.
Would Kaxian also be able to make it, since I assume he's coming with me?
I'd be kind of at the doorway, but yeah.
I'll step through it if that helps. You can at least look. I just need help with the perception check.
Perception.
Perception.
Percepzione.
Kaxian, as you lean your head out,
Woohoo!
you lean your head out and you look.
It's a 16 and a 17.
You see at the top of the stairs, there appears to be some sort of nest. You've seen things like these before in the prime material plane. The steady droning sound appears to be coming from it, as you just hear a as you appear to have spotted a wasp nest.
I was just going to ask if it was some kind of bee or wasp. That's great.
My
Oh,
lord,
my
I might want to take a few steps back. There appears to be a bit of winged vermin ahead.
Also,
Alright.
Oh.
you notice with your 17, Kaxian, that as Malek takes a step onto the stairs, you see him sort of beginning to sink into the wood.
My lord, and he'll kind of try and grab Malek to bring him back into the not whatever the fuck this is.
You try to pull him back in, and the wood beneath Malek's feet immediately stops bowing.
Cool.
Maybe we don't go this direction.
Evil staircase that eats people.
I think
Now
it's more
we're
that
just-
the wood was rotting.
You said it was bowing, which meant it was probably going to snap at some point
Yeah.
from the weight.
That is basically what you got.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exact. Okay. And this
Guys,
it did that. It did
guys.
that when I what?
As the biggest, heaviest character, I have the greatest idea.
Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Got it.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
What?
It'd be funny. Do it.
Just for clarification, that it was bowing without the armor, so that was just basically body weight in rags, and it was still bowing.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
That's
yeah, that's
really bad.
rotten.
That's
then.
really bad. I didn't mean to close that. But you
I
will.
locked myself outside.
Yeah.
don't
Hang
have
on a
my
second.
key.
Let me.
If you all wouldn't mind settling down for a moment, I have an idea.
We cannot live here. Someone already lives here.
I simply wish for you to stay in one spot momentarily, dear Os.
Is that what settle down means?
In this context, yes.
Oh, why does it have more than... God, he pulls out his book and starts writing something
Why
down.
does it have more? Because English. That's why.
Common, actually, but you know, whatever.
Common is so inconsistent.
Aryl is going to
Common is
look
so not.
towards the raised pool of water at the center of this massive pool in the middle of the room, and she's going to call out, "If you beg our pardon, is the master of the house in?"
You get no reply.
I'm almost certain she is aware of our presence, otherwise we would not have been allowed in. Perhaps she is simply curious about what we might do. To that end, I hope she does not find your forwardness an intrusion.
Well, maybe she should have met us down here then.
Connor, the stairs you said led up and down. Was there anything at the bottom of the steps that I could see?
Well, there was a step. And right above that, there was another step. Just preceding that one, there was a step. That was right after another step.
This is really conducive to me trying to find this answer. You just saw trapdoors leading to... you saw a trapdoor leading to the floor above you. It seems like... Hang on. What? That doesn't sound right. Oh. Wait a minute.
It's okay. Take your time.
Huh?
Well, there's still a staircase to the top left as well. We can explore.
There
Correct.
is, yeah.
That was my thought. I was just curious if there's anything the opposite way on the stairs before we left.
It said... I'm a fucking moron. No, it just links to this room.
Okay.
What?
Got it. So basically, you go outside and the steps go up.
It is an upward staircase. Yes.
Only upwards. Got it. That makes sense.
I don't know why it described it like that, but that's what it is.
Modules be weird. Yeah, I say let's go explore the staircase in here before I go killing myself.
Let me see.
Actually, I wouldn't be with you.
Yeah, you just see a spiral staircase that goes up.
But it's wooden, like outside.
It appears to be wooden, like the rest of this house.
Baller, we're going up.
Okay.
Or at least I'm going up. Whoever wants to follow me can.
I'll follow behind Kaxian.
I am loath to make ourselves at home in this place, but...
We are not. If they will not receive us, then we must do what we must do.
Yes, it is odd that she would be defying that first rule.
I do not know if this Bavlorna plays by the rules.
Seemed pretty clear to me that everyone had to. Perhaps... Well, perhaps she is in distress.
There's no necessarily need to speculate. They could be indisposed at the present.
We also know of someone else who does not adhere to the rules, this Agdon Longscarf.
Yes.
Are you
Very
going
well,
to
I
move, or
shall
am I going to have
accompany
to carry you?
So you are all heading up the spiral staircase then.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, because
Okay.
splitting the party in this instance would be really fucking dumb.
That's why we're not splitting it.
Let me go ahead and grab your funny tokens.
Grab our tokens, move us to the map, second floor.
Just turning it to South London rappers.
Hurrah!
The tingo
You need
scraw.
to be up here.
The tingle hop. Gonna make
Scub.
that Maybach music.
Big dotty stinking bass.
Big
Dotty,
dude, let's
dotty, stinking.
fucking go.
Yeah. And let me update the stream here.
What are those?
Da-da-da.
What the
Da-da-da.
fuck?
Indeed.
Door?
As you move up the spiral staircase, you come to a hallway that's wide enough for you all to fit into, but it's still quite cramped. The walls of this dank hallway are covered in scores of portraits depicting grumpy, sad, frightened, and angry people. Figures include humans, elves, halflings, bullywugs, goblins, among others. The portraits are rendered in a variety of mediums, including paintings, etchings, and sketches. All are displayed in a gaudy, gilded frame.
Well, seeing as how this is cramped and there's but one door in front of us, Malek was first. He's opening it.
Oz is not looking happy in this space.
Also, you see a framed oval mirror 2 feet wide and 5 feet tall that hangs from the middle of one wall.
Oh, okay. Interesting spot to put a mirror.
Malek, if you want to swap places.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
Cool. So there's a door right at that 90-degree angle, and then there's two doors down the hall?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Is there anything about the door that is directly in front of us that looks weird, or does it seem like a normal wooden door like downstairs?
It just seems like a normal door. All of the doors you've seen so far just seem like normal wooden doors that would look at home in this cottage. They might be a little grimy, but nothing strikes you about them.
Okay, cool. Well, then he's going to open the first door that they come to.
Okay. That would be that one.
Correct, the one he's right next to. That's a great sound.
Well, give me but a moment.
Sure, no problem.
Oh boy.
We'll give you
converse
a
amongst.
moment.
You gotta love when the DM is like, "Oh, that's what's okay." Just a sec, guys. Let me make sure all the tokens are in the right place. Have all the sheets up for what's
He's
about
gotta
to
grab
happen.
all the dragon.
In the
spell
interim,
save DCs.
in the interim, I was scrolling through some of my like pictures on my phone just to get rid of clear space, and I found an interesting picture of Thero.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is it of his feet?
Why is that the first place you went?
Yep, there it
It
is.
is of his feet. Nice.
Yes.
Chat, it's just a front-facing dinosaur. God. I saw that earlier. You tagged me in that earlier.
It was really funny.
Where are the feathers?
Oh, Solid. Yeah, there's no feathers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we open the door.
You open that door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Come on. Come on now. There we go. That's the one.
H1.
You are... Yeah. Yes.
Oh, it's coming.
You open the door, and you see, as you walk inside, you see two creatures having a conversation over tea in the middle of this room.
Son of a bitch.
The first figure is seated in a time-worn armchair. She is a tall, lean woman of gray complexion, dressed in black with a wide-brimmed hat obscuring her eyes. The other is a figure, a toad-like creature with bulging eyes and cracked skin. It is clad in a shapeless garment and sits on one end of a love seat with its legs pulled up behind it. Flies flit in and out of its mouth, which hangs agape when not speaking. Two tiny versions of the creature cling to it like pets, and you recognize them as the creatures that looked up at you when you first opened the door.
Okay.
Interesting.
The room is filthy. Dirty dishes and bits of discarded food lie everywhere.
It's a bachelor pad.
The furniture was perhaps once of a fine quality, but now stains of mysterious origin model basically every surface. And the upholstery has been patched numerous times. Set with its back to one wall in the corner is a hulking wooden cabinet. Sturdy legs support the bottom of the cabinet 6 inches above the floor, and a decrepit wooden staircase climbs up the wall to the corner. The toad-like creature speaks to you in a low, croaking voice.
Hello, my dearies. What act of desperation compels you to enter my home?
Is that, first of all, is that in our heads or do they actually speak it out loud? And second of all, can we all hear it?
She speaks it out loud. You see her mouth moving in sort of like an awkward manner, but it does appear that sounds are coming from her throat.
Can I put myself in the room? Just...
Oh, you also
I figured we were all... Yeah,
you can put yourselves in the room. You also see this creature.
I can't see them.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
yeah.
There she is.
There she is.
That is disgusting.
That was the fungus that was on your page, Zan.
Oh, shit.
It was
Nailed
premonition.
Wait, there's like little versions of what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was describing.
He was describing the little versions that you
Oh
saw.
my god.
Little baby Bavs. Bavlornas.
Bavlornas? Yeah, you're so funny.
So funny.
Tip your waiters.
Try the veal.
Oh, look at what's
Mark will be
hanging
here
off.
till Thursday,
Look
which is
what's
what we're worried
floating
about.
around her staff.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I wonder if one of those could be the thing that we need.
I think they all might be the thing.
Question, Connor, just for my clarity. Is the picture true to what is actually on their staff, or is there any particular shard of whatever those are that is a different color?
Make a perception check.
Can we all do it?
Sure.
Bless.
No.
Cool, because that's a natural 1.
Oh my god.
Okay.
God.
It's a 16 for Aryl.
Well, I believe in Kaxian.
10.
Anyone who rolled a 10 or higher can immediately spot that the shards of glass or mirror, maybe, that are hanging from her staff, suspended, probably magically, do not look anything like the obsidian obelisk.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. That was my assumption going in. And the question was, what act of desperation has brought you into this place, essentially?
It's brought us
Yes.
to her house.
Okay. Well.
Also, seated across from her is this person.
Oh, great.
Oh, great,
What?
another person.
There's more. Oh, cool.
Oh.
That looks like somebody you don't want to fuck with.
Who's
happy
this
they are.
hoe?
All right, now hear me out.
I see what you said,
Oh,
Monty.
hear me
That's
out.
Very funny.
Yeah? Yeah,
No,
Zan?
I'm kidding. Kaxian will kind of move forward.
Apologies, we represent the Soggy Court. This is Lord Malek's entourage and Lord Malek himself.
He'll kind of bow.
Malek will also bow.
Aryl will also bow.
Carl will grab the tips of their dress and do a little curtsy.
Gravel noises will happen as Oz folds into a 90-degree
Gravel
angle.
or grumble noises?
Gravel.
Just the sound of gravel being grinded together.
It's the sound of a rock
Just
slide.
ground up.
As he folds into a bow.
And I slowly rise back up to my full height.
Give me a moment. I am
No problem.
finding
I was
a
like,
chart.
they just. It'd be very funny if we do that long introduction. They just don't respond to it at all.
Well, are you going to answer my question?
Well, I don't. Yeah, that was very
I
weird.
don't care who you are. I just want to know why you're here.
Why you're here? It was a very straightforward question, darling.
Name's not important.
No name, only purpose.
Does the witch character seem to notice us, or is just kind of in their own sort of, like, in their own sort of thing?
They do notice you. They're seated opposite from Bavlorna. They're about right here. They don't have a token though.
Okay. That's fine.
Actually, I wonder if I can make one real quick.
While you're getting the token, who has
Jazz
the mimic jewelry? By the
I
way?
have it.
Okay.
It's not
Yeah, Oz
mimic
has it.
jewelry. We have the chest. We got a
Yeah.
literal fucking mimic. It's in my net.
Okay.
You've just been lugging it around.
I've been lugging that shit around this entire time.
I could have sworn I got like a.
Hoping a motherfucker
Whoa.
tests you.
What?
I'm 99% sure I got a bauble of some kind that was also a mimic, but
what
You
you're
did get
saying?
earrings, but we
You had the
gave
earrings,
them
but you
to-
gave them away. Tasha.
Yeah. Tasha and
I remember
Illustrious.
something else,
Astral.
but it's not in my inventory, so I guess I.
So wasn't there something that we looked at before we decided on the chest? Because they were like,
Yeah.
wait, but I have this. It was like a musical instrument or something.
I
Yeah.
don't remember a musical instrument.
I don't remember us buying
bangle.
it, though. I thought we...
Oh,
there you
right.
go.
Yeah, the bangle.
Beautiful tiger.
Thank you, Zen.
Top tier tiger. Maybe the top
tier
three
tiger.
tigers.
Top three. Yeah,
at
for
least
sure.
top 3. Maybe
Yeah.
top 2. We'll see what they do in the off season.
Ah! Oh my god! Jesus
There we
Yeah,
Christ!
it's the second time. There it is.
That was
Surprise
scary.
witch.
There we go.
It was like...
Just for a visual representation.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-da-na.
And banana? What?
No, but now I'm hungry. Shit.
She looks like me whenever I wake up.
What, hungry?
What plans do I have for today?
What
Before you
business?
have morning coffee.
Carry on.
Bavlorna hears you all and gestures for you all to raise your heads back up.
No, please, please. The honor is all mine. The Soggy Court, you say? Yes,
And her eyes audibly shift Who's holding the book right now?
The book.
The book
Oh,
that
I think
the queen,
the queen
Fog
gave us.
Queen gave us.
Who did they hand it to? I don't remember.
I think I have it.
That would
But-
make sense. You get handed a lot of stuff.
I do carry. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
So we'll say Oz for the purposes of what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Oz, her large eyes pointedly, audibly shift to look at wherever the book is on your person.
I will take the book out and turn and go. While the Soggy Court is honorably representing us, we have not been informed of what this is, only that it be returned to you. And I will hand it to her.
Oh my, yeah.
She, without moving her head like a hawk, keeps her eyes on you, but her body creeps up out of her chair and begins to move towards you.
Yeah.
Like a chicken.
Chicken hawk.
Ha! Ugh.
Yes. I was wondering where this was. And you said you've come to deliver it back to me?
Hmm.
Do I stay? Please, if I may have it back.
Here you go. And I hand it to her.
She snatches it out of your grip.
Can I insight that
thank you. I would
reaction?
also like to insight because she seemed very excited to get that in her hands.
My book of
We should-
exploding Shatter Kai finally back in my
Like-
hand.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. We were informed that this book originally belonged to her, right? And
That
it
is what
was
you were told.
returned to her.
That is what we were told.
Right. So this.
And that it was overdue.
Yes.
Yeah. So I would like to insight and see if maybe based on her reaction, I can tell if this is the first time she's seen this object or not.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if what we were told was not only a lie, but if this is the lie.
Yeah, go ahead and make insights. Whoever would like
Cool.
to.
I would love to.
That's a 22.
That
I
is a
will never roll that
17.
high again.
Both of you, as she snatches the book back away from Os, she sort of like... She opens it immediately and begins flipping through it. And her ability to flip through it seemingly randomly and put her finger into a page says to you that maybe she's seen this before.
Okay.
So she is mayhaps just eccentric.
There's still something about this exchange that he's not telling us, and I don't know what it is
no,
yet.
obviously.
She goes over. She scurries on the floor, goes over to address her, and immediately puts it away.
Okay, you've delivered. Goodbye.
She then slowly crawls back into her chair.
Thank you so much for delivering this back to my hands, dearies. Now, what can Bavlorna do for you?
Mm-hmm. This is... Oh, boy.
Above board. Do we just point it and go, we want that?
Well,
Point at what?
what?
Point at what?
Oh, right. She doesn't have them out, right?
She doesn't
Yeah,
have
we
it.
don't
She doesn't
know-
have the shard. If she does, we don't see it.
We don't specifically know what it is that she might be able to help with us, just that the vision in the obelisk shards showed her face.
Mhm.
So I'm not exactly sure what we would be asking for.
I thought
We
I thought it was explicit that like she
The
had a shard.
shards. Yeah.
Well, so the shard showed us where we can go to try to find it. It didn't specifically say that
No.
she had it. It could just
Remember,
be that she knows who has it.
you were shown something else in that vision.
Let me check my notes.
Fucking.
Oh, God.
You know what?
Fine.
Soggy
We-
core,
as-
dubious,
As
media pain.
Bavlorna sits back into her chair, lets out an old person groan.
So what can Bavlorna do for you?
That's where we're going to take a break.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Fair
I
enough.
I
That
do
will let me look at
remember
my notes.
there was supposed to be a bronze frog statue as well, but
Oh, right. We must find more shards of the obelisk. It may be of Nethery's origin.
Vision
Yes.
in the residence showed a large bulbous figure sitting next to a bronze frog. Yes.
that's the only other thing I have.
Oh, right.
So-
I don't have that written down.
So I will ask Connor when we get back if there's
Monty,
a
if
bronze
it helps,
frog
I
in
have
this
written
room.
down fungus.
Oh, very important. Thank you, Zan.
No
Excellent.
problem.
You know what? Just for that, I'm going to write it down in my notes on a single page.
Let's
my God,
go.
you guys are agents of
Fuckers.
chaos. You will not remember why you wrote this down in like 2 weeks.
I'll put a period at the end to insinuate how
See,
important it is.
this is the
I did too.
Ver-
I did too.
This is this is the variety of note taking you come to. There's Shay who writes books in note form.
Oh,
And then
she
there's
has-
Monty who writes singular words,
Dude,
and he
Bosco,
will not remember what they mean.
Bosco, Shay has 2 notebooks for our Tomb of Annihilation game. One is her, like, raw, normal notes, and then she has a second notebook where she takes those original notes and turns it into a actual, like, journal.
I think
With,
she
like-
enjoys taking notes.
She does, yes.
No, I don't buy that.
Yeah, I think she might actually like it.
I
The
don't
first time I
believe
saw her notes, like she linked the raw notes. Even the raw notes were better than my
Oh,
like,
they're
finalized
absolutely
notes.
fucking insane, yeah.
It's unreal.
Her,
like
like, artistic, like, I can present this to, like, you know, the Council of Art ones are, like, insane as well.
If you showed her notes to someone, they would get a recap of the whole freaking campaign. Like it's
Oh,
that
yeah.
detailed.
It's
You could use it as a
crazy.
slideshow. It's insane.
Frickin'
I love the
I've
idea
tried
of
to mimic
Council
that
of
for
Art.
Stalwart Souls, and I have failed miserably.
I'm not even gonna try because, like, when I was in school, I just got by with what I could do. And
I
I'm
was
like,
just happy that between everybody on Wednesday, we were able to cobble together what we were supposed to do through our notes. Like, I was so proud of our notes as a collective.
above board. How the fuck are we approaching this, guys? I don't know if that's
So-
okay for us to talk about, but
I think we need to look for that bronze frog in the room and see if there's anything that maybe we missed when we looked. Otherwise, we can just straight up say that we're looking for. We don't have to say it's a shard, but we can just say we're looking for a piece of rock, like an obsidian rock.
Personally, I feel like we can just straight up tell her what we're looking for.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't really need to deceive her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like, and especially since we not only have we given her a gift in the returning of this book, but like we've been cordial. We didn't like
We haven't
bust
even-
in the door.
we
or
haven't
anything.
gotten to the real presents, which are going to be this mimic that I brought as a gift.
Yes.
Right.
Which we might be able to use for the key.
You could,
But
you could trade for
in
the key.
general,
Yeah.
if I recall correctly, Illustrial and Tasha were like, she can be difficult to reason with, but they didn't inform us that we would have anything to necessarily be afraid of.
Yeah.
So I feel like we can just be straightforward.
Yeah, I think honesty
Also,
is the best policy here.
In the same way that we return their book, we're also looking to have that shard returned.
If she has it. But she may
If she
just
ha-
have
or-
information on these things,
Right.
which would be also very valuable.
It
so.
still gives us the next spot we have to go, which is all we need.
And maybe also
And
don't
then-
ask about the key for her pet pseudo dragon.
Well, we don't have to do that. Well, none of us know about that. So once we're done, I don't know about the rest of you, but I will just leave. And then if Monty and Thera want to figure that out.
Yeah, we're going to try and bust him out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tiny prison.
I'm
break.
whatever they do with that, I am above game giving you permission to fuck everything up because I in game don't know anything about it. So fuck shit up.
It'll be funny, but it's gonna suck.
It's gonna suck, but I'm here for it.
Tara doesn't tolerate bullies and kidnapping somebody and throwing them in a cage.
But that's the thing is, above game, I'm giving you permission because in game there's nothing I can do to stop you. So fuck it up.
Yep, we don't know
Yeah.
about it. So.
Unfortunately, Aus's
Whatever you
flaw
guys
is
decide
that
to do is up to you. Yeah.
Aus's flaw is if he has to choose between saving a person or sticking to a plan, he'll choose saving the person.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's fine. My flaw was it doesn't matter if you surrender, I'm still gonna kill you. So we'll just play our flaws.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
Yeah.
I don't need to tell you my flaw.
Because we've seen it this whole time.
Mine feels so obvious, though. I felt like I could bring it up.
Oh, yeah.
So...
We play our flaws. That's all. That's what we do.
I am not being secretive, but I'm also not being blatant.
But you're also not being Sealy or unsealy about it. You know what I mean?
Sealy posturpedic?
Yeah. Like, you're not fey about it, if that makes sense.
It's
Oh, you can't just say
2025.
that.
You can have Fey Pride if you want.
No, it is not okay
Holy
to be
fuck.
fey.
I just got a bunch of Warheads Chewies.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, nice.
I am
Off my
apologies to
fucking
your
throne.
ability to taste anything later.
That's all right.
That's
That's
all
all
right.
I
Connor
need
was
to taste.
looking to drown his taste buds in
The only taste
Warheads.
I need
Like
is
Tabuya,
Malek
you're
acid.
absolutely right. While there is no amount of skill level or competition when it comes to playing D&D, Shay somehow wins.
Yeah.
Shay is the only player I've ever met who wins D&D.
That's frustrating for me to hear because we've spent the better part of the last decade convincing Bosco he can't win D&D.
True, I didn't
He
think it possible.
almost got
And then
it.
I played with Shay.
Yeah, he almost
This
got
is
it,
why.
but now
This
Shay
is why.
exists.
This is why Bosco's been so fucking antagonistic towards Shay.
Oh, no, that's 100% your fault.
So I got this
meanwhile, I'm
Warheads
just
taffy.
amazed. I'm just amazed she has a hurdy-gurdy.
I just got it in the mail, and it is completely frozen.
Yeah, that tracks.
Oh, that is great.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Give it time.
If our current temperatures are even remotely similar, considering it has been below freezing for the better part of the last 48 hours, that tracks.
Yeah.
So do you prefer your sour warheads like medium rare, or how are you cooking them?
Just fully melted.
The heads of people he defeated in war, quite literally.
Eat these some bitches raw.
Oh my god.
What a fucking...
Not with the skin on, though, because I'm not a sycophant.
Yeah, why would you eat
Fucking Frankie in the background just being like, yeah!
Who wants to be the speaking head on this one, by the way? Monty, the person, the human being, wants to talk so bad, but Oz is a brick who does not talk, so he is not...
But
I thought the whole thing was like Lord Malek is a noble.
That's what I was gonna say.
Lord
As
Malek.
much as Aryl would like to take the lead, because
Aryl can.
we've come
You can do it.
because Kaxian made the decision to present us as
Yeah.
Lord Malek and Malek's retinue. She's taking a back seat. So
We're
it is
not-
Good
that
use
is
of the word
not-
ret- By the way, no, good use of the word retinue, by the way. That is
not
very
our-
appreciative.
That is not our party name, by the way.
no, definitely not.
No, it's not.
We don't
When-
have a party name. That's just how
yeah.
that's gone so far.
Lord
still
Malek
prefer
for
that we
his
don't
retinue?
need one.
You don't like that?
No.
No.
Every time Kaxian introduces the party like that, Tara just rolls her eyes.
All right.
First of all,
Oz-
there's nothing wrong
Oz
with
says-
being
I need to
named after
contact a
leader.
few
We're the
commissioners that maybe need to
Who
refund.
elected you
Yeah.
leader?
Yeah, no,
Oz-
but literally no one.
It's like the Grunch Bunch on Saturdays. Like, there's nothing wrong with having your buddies back.
Every time that's read out, Oz just looks at the camera, shrugs, and goes, "It's a living," because he's so used to just being like, whatever
The
we're
tag
called,
on
as long
Entourage.
as we get the job done.
See, that's why I feel like Us would be like, we don't need a party name, because he's served with so many parties.
Oh
and
yeah.
I feel like some of them have not had good experiences. So it's sort of like name or no name, it doesn't matter.
I'm
He has-
okay
May
with no
not know
official
you
name.
next week.
I'm also not going to stop Kaxian from absolutely upselling the shit out of it.
He has some stories.
That being
All right,
said,
y'all.
Kaxian does have really high charisma and
I was
all
also
of the social
going-
skills up there.
As
so-
I was going to say, I feel like just because I'm the Lord, I would also have someone to speak on my behalf, which is
I am here,
Kaxian.
Connor. I'm just gonna grab a glass of water, but I have my headphones on too.
And
So
with,
I'm
good with-
with my
I'm good with
extremely
it.
high charisma, I'm going to convince Malek to speak on our behalf.
Oh, okay, cool. And
And
with my also
I will
decent
use
charisma, I will tell you that you should speak on my behalf.
I will
Tonight.
use my maxed
Shit.
out intelligence and also fairly high charisma to convince Malek to seduce Bavlorna, thus giving us what we need.
looks at
And with
Kaxian.
and with my fat fucking titties, I will seduce Bavlorna. So there.
But with my extremely high constitution, I will survive Bavlorna.
Oh shit. Okay.
It is not about who can seduce Bavlorna.
Oh yeah, and with my
It is
fat
about
fucking
who can
titties.
survive
Oh shit! Oh
Bavlorna's
no!
eyes somehow get bigger.
Guys, I have charisma, constitution, and fat titties too.
Let's go!
I don't have any of those things.
And you know what?
Charisma,
Oz is
constitution.
speaking. Oz is speaking for us. There it is.
Yeah, we are.
Holy shit! there
Use
you
your
go.
use your charisma, constitution, and
God.
fat titties.
I forgot we were playing on the CCFT system.
God.
That's on you.
Yeah, I should have paid attention. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought in this
better
look there
notes.
were. I thought in this
we'd-
look there were pinched titties. So
Yeah, exactly. Dude, we all have some great tits. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
No, Aryl might have a flat chest.
Thero
flat-
drew her.
flat
She
chests
most definitely
are great
does
too.
not.
Yeah.
I drew them with like.
I
I always
asked
default to
Sarah.
average.
Guys,
I'm not saying that they got ran over by a steamroller. All I'm saying is that in this group, they might be the smallest chest.
I asked Thero to design her to be polite and modest.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
They don't.
And
They
that
don't
was-
want spinal. Draw
I-
tits like you don't want spine problems. is the
Guys,
way
I
that
made
you
a
word it.
I made a
I'm so
horrible
sorry, Mark.
I made a
No, you
horrible
did
error.
fine.
Os
If I had
does
an
not
issue, I would
have
have told you.
Os does not have big titties. He's got big booty. I forgot, so disregard.
Wait a
He has
second,
big
but
pecs.
so you say he doesn't have
tit-
pecs?
He does,
He
yeah,
has
but
pecs.
Yeah,
Yes,
pecs
Then
and
he's
we
got
tits.
good titties.
Ah.
He's
Yeah,
got
but they're
great
not
titties.
fat titties. They're
And the ass
Oh,
is
they're
just
not.
really
Okay.
muscular toned.
They're firm.
the
Yeah.
ass is just the pecs of the backside. So you're
The
fine.
other F in CCFT, the firm titties.
also,
She could-
Oh my
Are we
god, I
ma-
want
are
to
we
build
making
this
flat-
system now.
are we making flat?
Everything's a sliding scale. You're either firm or fat.
Either
for your
firm or
titties.
fat.
Monty,
Or
I need to draw this, but with Tara and Os. I need to do
Oh my god.
I need to do that right now.
Also, I was gonna say, are we making flat chest jokes because I have so much to contribute as a person who went through middle school as me. Holy shit!
I, as a
what was the
person
thing
who
that
did
you
not
once
go
said that
through
you
middle
could,
school as you.
People were envious you could sleep on your stomach.
Yeah, but before that, I was called mosquito bites for a while.
Oh,
nice.
Damn.
Oh,
Like fucking
Yeah.
people
That's
calling
really
you
good.
that?
I'm
mean.
mad that
That's
I'm mad that I
fucking
didn't think of that.
stupid.
That's
Kids are
really
cruel.
good.
It's
I
funny.
know they're.
I have
great.
legitimately called my best friend in the world that several times. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was like a joking matter. It wasn't.
Oh
like
yeah,
hurt my
Monty. I
feelings.
also had a flat chest.
Hmm.
Yeah, well,
There
my
was-
chest is growing, so fuck off.
There
I
was
had a flat
mosquito bites,
everything.
and then there was landing pad. That was the other one I was called too.
That's awful. That one's awful. That has too
Landing
many
pad?
extra connotations. I
landing
don't like
pad.
that
No,
one.
that's fantastic. Props to whoever thought that up.
Kids
And then
are
there was-
cruel.
Another
Kids
flavor
are
that was
great in
airport
that regard.
runway, but landing pad was the preferred one.
Landing pad is just short, sweet, and to the point, and like you
Yeah.
said, multiple connotations.
It was landing pad or mosquito bites. Those were the two.
Girls are mean.
Oh, dude, yeah, they have
No,
fucking are.
children in general
Awful.
fucking suck.
No.
That's it.
Jokes-
No clarification. No.
Jokes on them though. I got the last
No.
lap. I can sleep on my stomach, so get
Yeah.
fucked.
Hey.
Yeah, my back issues are completely independent of all that.
I have no spinal problems, bitch.
I was just very glad because my best friend, as thin as I was, and it's not a brag, it was genuinely a problem. As thin as I was in high school, my friend was always lighter than I was because she was about a foot shorter than I was. And so I remember we had a PE day where it was like physical day and everybody had to get weight. And we compared weight and she was like 12 pounds lighter than I was. Which, again, I was like a foot taller than she was, and she only weighed like 12 pounds less than I did. That's how problematic it was. But because of
Oh, wow.
that, for years, anytime the wind so much as gusted over 10 miles per hour, I would grab onto her and say, like, hang on, you'll fly away if I don't hold on tight. And it was an ongoing thing for
That's
years.
so good.
And then one day we had Santa
Oh,
Ana winds
man.
blowing like 50 miles per hour, and we both were just having such a struggle just walking through school.
Oh, God.
And I was like, we have to hold on to each other for equal support.
That's
They can't
so
take
good.
both of us.
And that's when Mark decided he was going to fight the weather.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah, actually.
I won't let you take my friend.
Pretty much exactly how it went down.
Are we ready to get back into it?
Yeah, this is gonna end badly. We're just ready for
leaving it in the hands of the most silver-tongued of us all.
Yeah, good luck, Kaxian.
You haven't even decided. Oh, it's Kaxian.
It's gonna be Zan. It's gonna be Zan. Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah, Zan, kill it.
I'm pretty sure his charisma is like 19.
He's got to stop sneezing, and that's what he didn't realize is he volunteered for this and then started sneezing.
Short Kings, look out! I saw a hawk outside.
What?
I'll find it. There's actually like a group of herons that live outside my house.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought you were gonna say heroin addicts, and I was like, I don't see how that compares.
I don't.
Okay.
All right.
I just look out and I see like herons nesting in like the neighbor's trees and stuff.
What?
What?
Why?
What's funny
I
about
got a
herons?
mental picture of a bunch of heroin addicts hanging out in your neighbor's tree.
Oh no! Just there with the binoculars, just like, wow, amazing.
No, we gotta get. They have to get to the top of the
migration
trees.
season. It's just a bunch
They have
of
to get to the top of the trees. That's where the heroin is. It grows on top of trees.
Oh man.
Connor,
Sorry,
we're ready to
please
get
go
back
ahead,
into
Connor.
it.
Yeah, Connor, we're ready. Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, I've poured myself some tea. So let's go ahead and get back into it.
All right, this will be good.
Bye, Chad. I love you.
Bye bye, Chad. I love you.
As we fade back in, Bavlorna looks over the group of you expectantly, a large crooked smile on her features.
So, first question, now that we've gone over our notes, is there a bronze frog in this room?
Let me look.
Okay. Because and correct me if I'm wrong, that was the other thing we saw in the vision, was her face and a bronze frog. Because I have
We
it
saw her
specifically
sitting next to a bronze frog.
Yeah. Bulbous figure, which we're assuming is her, sitting next to a bronze frog.
Do we have Zan back?
Sneezing.
I know. I'm checking in.
Incorrect. We do not have
Zan?
Zan back.
Okay.
That's why I'm buying time.
You do not see a bronze frog in this room.
Because I have written down bulbous figure. Did we for sure see Bavlorna? Is that the figure that we saw for sure? Or were we not able to?
The image was vague, but this is the only creature that even kind of looks like that.
Okay, so this is the figure, but we don't see a bronze frog. Great. Second question. I already looked at the staff. Is the shard we're looking for is it anywhere displayed in this room? Potentially.
Based off of your earlier perception check, you do not see it in this room.
Okay. Well, that's great. What?
Sorry, I've had literally every single one of our cats jump up onto my lap unannounced, like in the last 20 minutes.
Just cat things.
All right, and then clarification for me, because I guess I'll do this just so we can move on. The proper way to refer to this shard, would it just be a shard of obsidian?
I think it was of the obsidian obelisk.
It's netherese, like.
Did we call this obelisk something?
You weren't given a proper name for this. It seemed like even Illustrial didn't know.
Okay, but it is quite literally a shard of obsidian, yeah?
That's the closest approximation that you could make to it.
Obsidian-like stone, yes.
Okay. Then as she's sitting there expectantly, Malek will speak up.
Actually, there is something that you could do to assist us. We seek a shard of obsidian-like material.
A shard of obsidian-like material. Intriguing. And why would you think I have something like that? If this is what you desire, I can procure it for you.
We would be most grateful if you could.
She steeples her hands and looks at you all with a crooked grin.
I'm willing to hear you out. But first, I would like you to do a few things for me.
Malek will wait expectantly and not interrupt. But she would be able to tell that he's waiting to hear what those things are.
There is something wrong in my pool. It seems that the drain is plugged. If you could do that for me, I would be most grateful. As well, I fancy myself a bit of an expert in taxidermy. I was supposed to be delivered a crate of materials. But it never arrived. I would like you to find it for me. And then you shall have your shard of obsidian.
I'd like to insight that just to know if that implies that they have it, or if they're, because I want to know if that's giving away that they have it, or if they
make an insight check.
Okay, cool.
Can I also do so as well?
Absolutely.
24.
Oh God, I don't need to help at all. 15.
18.
I will take any, because you might get something that I don't, so I'll take any assistance you can offer.
Only Malek. Oh. Because you matched her.
Oh,
let's go!
Oh, holy shit.
There's something in her body language, something in that wicked gleam in her eye that tells you that she knows what you're talking about. And she's very aware of what it is.
Okay. Alright. So she said she wants us to unclog her pool downstairs and to find this crate of materials, presumably for taxidermy that never arrived?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Who did you get the materials from?
There is a bullywug hunter that was supposed to deliver me a crate of,
Arts?
Yes. Arts. For my taxidermy.
Do you know this bullywug's name?
I seem to recall.
It's Bloop Sploop.
Famed adventurer.
Bloop spoop.
Feared outranger of the swamplands and the dark
Ribbit
gloom.
McCroakson.
Bloop Sploot.
Bloop.
It's Frog Froggington.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Yes, I remember now. A lumpy little thing. I believe his name was Bloff. Earl of Stinkwater.
We weren't
Holy
far off.
Shit, we were not far off.
Out of here.
Connor, can you type that name?
Absolutely.
Was it Bloff
Let's
or
see if we're
Blarf?
close.
It's Blarp.
Bloff.
Bluff.
Flop.
Bloff.
Oh my god, I
Oh,
spelled
I was
it right.
close.
Let's go.
I was
Earl
close.
of
Fuck.
Stinkwater.
Earl of Stinkwater.
Amazing.
That's who was supposed to deliver it?
Yeah.
That was who was supposed to
Okay.
deliver, but she never received it, according to her.
Allegedly.
Bluff, Earl of Stinkwater.
Figuratively.
Would you allow me to insight that, just to see if there's anything I can glean from whether or not she knows this person intimately, or if it's just like, this is some dude that I met that had this on Craigslist, and I bought it.
Sure.
Okay. 10, that's not great. Emma not
Sir-
beat the modifier.
Bosco, it's not Craigslist, it's Hegslist. Come on, dude.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was right there.
It's Crohn's
This is why you'll
list,
never win
guys.
at D&D.
Oh,
Yeah, but if
you're
I had
so
said-
right.
but even if I had said it, none of you would have laughed, so fuck off.
This is why you'll never win D&D with that negative attitude.
I've won
Wi-
D&D multiple times, and I'm proud of
Oh
Without
my god.
Without additional information, it's hard to tell precisely what she means when she's speaking.
it. Yep.
But she does seem legitimately annoyed by this.
Okay.
So are we.
All right.
What's this shipment due to you from the south?
The shipment. Yes, it was supposed to come from the soggy court itself, as you might guess.
Putting
Some form
two
of
and two.
hut.
And she takes her hand and waves it in front of her, and a shimmering magical effect will begin to paint a picture for you all in the air. And you all see...
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Let me just zoom out real quick.
Yep.
an
Bad,
overhead
bad,
shot
bad.
of downfall, and there we go. Just getting my music back on.
Play that funky music, white boy.
Actually, I should probably. There we go.
Oh, we vocals
Right. Hither. I'm trying to find the map. Where is the map?
Oh, hang on, I'll find it.
Oh, there it is.
No, go back to your
There you
campaign.
go.
They're gonna need you on Wednesday.
That's not ominous at all.
Damn.
She takes one of her like long cracked fingernails and she points here to this little hut.
Is that a different hut than the hut with the Duke?
The hut with the Duke was over here.
So he's to the north. We're going
This
south.
this
Okay.
was the this is the palace of the Soggy Court.
Oh, I thought we came from the south. Okay, sorry.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
I was confused.
You docked here, and then you basically made a trail.
We went around to the north. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And were we told where directionally oh, okay. Were we told
if you
where
needed it for a second, I can go
directionally-
back.
Yes, please. I was doing something very important.
Oops, sorry.
Monty's
drawing.
drawing something, yeah.
Yeah.
Were we given any kind of direction from was it Clapperclaw where the where was it thither was or hither?
Okay, I'm
Hang
good.
on.
Thank you.
Wherever his head was stolen off to.
It's your understanding that you are currently in Hither, a specific part of Hither called Downfall.
Right, it was thither. Yeah. Okay. So, were we given any kind of direction as to where thither was from Clapperclaw?
Clapperclaw did not know.
Okay. Fair enough.
No,
All on
it's
the same
not
page.
fair. He should know shit.
Well,
He's
his
like
memories
6
were stolen.
He's like 6 years old, dude. Leave him alone.
And his
No.
memories were stolen.
Well, do better.
And his head.
Like I said, do better.
Bosco, if you had crab claws, I'm sorry, you wouldn't be able to handle it, man.
Yeah, Monty would eat you.
I was just
You're
gonna
right,
say that.
I think if you had crab claws, the amount of things you'd be able to handle is very limited.
Are
Actually.
very limited, correct.
You wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to
Because they'd be
handle anything
claws.
because you had no
So
hands.
give Clapperclaw a bit of a break, okay?
Thank you, Mark.
What was
that
his
was the
name
joke.
again?
You're welcome. I got you.
Yeah, Bosco already has hands made for voiceover.
You can catch these hands.
They're rated E for everyone.
All right. So shipment in a hut to the south. That's where we're gonna go to investigate the
And then
Earl
we-
of Stinkwater,
And we need to unclog a pool.
presumably the one on her first floor.
All of
Let's
my
just
experience watching deep clean videos of pools on the internet have come to me in this
We're
moment.
just we're gonna throw Tara down there, and they are going to suck out whatever's clogged. So we're good.
Yeah. Oh, for forbidden soup. Okay.
Uh huh. I just know you're good with your mouth, so I was hoping that you could handle it.
Can we bottle the water in the pool and sell it as Bavlorna's bathwater?
You could try.
Holy shit.
the
You
DM
may attempt to.
special.
No. Who are we selling it to?
Oh, someone in
wants
Sigil.
that.
Someone in Sigil would want that.
Yeah, someone wants that.
We'll sell it to the changeling guy.
I promise
The
you,
mimic
there's a
dude.
market.
I feel like I'm the downline.
Huh?
The pyramid scheme.
Are we all?
Well-
Are we all done with this map?
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think-
I
yeah.
already called that. I was done a while ago.
All right.
All right. We're
Thank
back.
you. I had to draw my notes. I don't know if
You're
everyone
bearded
else saw
and
them, but
bearded.
I
Yes,
saw
Thank you.
the shielded head of Frog.
little taxidermied frog head.
Ha.
Sorry, Shahalem. I hope you're doing all right.
You'll see this.
I sent her lots of frog
One day.
memes.
And Bavlorna looks pleased at you.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Well, don't let me keep you. As you can see, I was entertaining a guest before you arrived. Apologies for not coming to greet you. It would have been terribly
jeez.
rude of me to interrupt our conversation.
Has
Mal-
the individual said anything
Not
this
a
entire
word.
time?
Not a word.
Cool. Let's keep it that way. Malik's gonna
Who-
bow and start
Who
to
is who is this hoe?
leave. We haven't.
Monty.
Nobody's
That was
told
in
us.
game.
Same joke twice.
I
You are
know.
you are fishing today.
This is funny to me.
Connor Malek is bowing and leaving at that because it is
I
time to
think-
go.
Okay. Where are you?
We'll
are you
all kind
going
of
back in the
follow
door
out.
you came in?
Yeah, we go back the way we came.
Let's go down to the pool because this
The
is
fastest
the pool.
way out is actually the window, so maybe we should. Go
Let me skidoo you.
Back to the pool.
So you're just going downstairs again, correct?
We're going downstairs
Yeah.
to the pool, correct?
All right. I will.
Do you want to
skidoo
do
you
that
back to the
thing
pool.
now with us? And
We're
Tara?
already-
Oh,
Nope, we're
I
here
mean,
now.
if you had something to do, we can.
Yeah, if you want to stay up there, you can. But Malek is going to leave because he doesn't know.
Let's
You
not
wanna-
play our bargaining chips yet until
Okay.
we. Because if
Okay.
she's like, "Oh, here's some obsidian useless shards," then it's like, okay, well,
okay. Got it.
Bitch.
Got it. No, you're right.
Bitch.
You're right.
you know, let's not play our hand early.
Yo, but that behatted individual definitely my type.
Also, I'm pretty sure with the question mark in that title, it's actually pronounced hole.
Hole.
How
Uh-huh.
how deep is the water again, Connor?
How deep is your love?
It is
about a foot deep.
Yeah.
Your love is only a foot deep?
Berserker. When we come down there, wasting really no time, Aryl's going to go to the side of the pool and take a look at the water. Obviously, it's fetid, but is it, like, obvious that it's just a simple thing of, like, there's too much algae in the water or something like that?
Good question.
Make
a... Oh.
Yeah, make a nature check.
Oh, no.
Good luck.
Can I give you an investigation check instead?
You can.
Yeah,
I just don't give
why
you
not?
anything.
$19.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
That's with a +7.
Yeah, it's a good roll. It's above a 10.
And with that roll, you are looking around the pool, and you notice at the very center there does seem to be a bit of a recess. You look inside, and the color seems a little bit off to you. And as you squint your eyes and you lean further inward to look at this thing, you realize something. It's not a sight that you often saw in your home, but as you're traveling Faerun, you did spot this probably once or twice. Inside of the drain, you see a gelatinous cube.
Oh. And it's clogging the drain.
I believe I have found the cause of this clog.
Oh, what's that?
An ooze of ill repute.
Repute?
It's bad.
If we look in the pool, is it fairly easy to spot with them pointing it out?
It is absolutely not easy to spot.
Okay.
I just see dirty water.
It is quite difficult to notice, but just there you might notice the color changes ever so slightly. That is our culprit.
Can I make a perception check to see it?
Is it like the sludge we fought
With-
back in that cave?
The thing is, with Aryl, it is a matter of we're like actively looking for and thinking of anything that would be it, and using context clues deduce that it is probably a gelatinous cube. It is practically invisible while it is in the water.
Wow.
In my experience, these particular creatures are not prone to communicating their needs and wants. They also don't seem to want to cooperate with any request that they move.
Malek will kind of nod, and he's going to hold his hand towards the pool, and you will see that red ball of energy start to ball up in his hand. He's going to point it right at the middle of the fucking pool. If nobody stops him, he's going to blast whatever the fuck is in there.
You're going to blast the water.
Anyway, I started
Correct.
blasting.
Yeah, I can't see it, but I have a...
Aryl will hold up a hand, actually. If you'll stay your action just a turn.
You have 6 seconds.
It's 2 to 5. Thank you very much.
Malek's got a little sand timer on his wrist.
It's got to flip the timer, and you got 6 seconds to do this turn. We're in time-based mode. Go for it.
God.
We could try to smoke it out, as it were.
How
Continues to point his hand towards the water.
Can I would like to do like a shocking grasp on the pool to just like put electricity into the water itself.
Make it uncomfortable.
Yeah. Try and get it to like move.
Yes, you may do this.
Okay, here's my attack. It's a 13 to hit the pool.
You mean to touch the water?
As
Yeah,
the
it's a touch attack.
lightning damage is dispersed into the pool, You do see the creature reacting to the lightning. And go ahead and roll damage.
It's 4 lightning damage.
It's not bad.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, it's just straight 4 on the die. Yeah, 4 lightning damage.
Pew pew.
All right. And as you touch the water,
Oh, good.
the gelatinous cube appears to have imparted some of its acidity into the pool itself as you take...
Oh no.
Awesome.
7 points of acid damage.
Jesus,
Oh my god!
Why?
It returned fire.
No.
And
That's really bad.
like a can of cranberry sauce, the gelatinous ooze begins to slide up and out of the drain and begins moving towards all of you.
Ah!
What? Why? It
Initiative?
can't see us. It has no eyes.
How late are we willing to go tonight?
Zan and I don't
Are
have
we
a heart out today.
No?
I can
Monty
go.
All
might.
right. We want to do this
I'm-
combat then?
I am tired, but I can keep going. I don't have keys from the Golden Vault tonight, so I can go a little
Okay.
bit late, but I
Okay.
probably can't stay up too late because I'm
Fair
gonna
enough.
need to lie
This
down.
probably won't be terribly bad then.
By the
but-
time
You
I'm
say
finished
that,
with it.
but
But here
I
we
just
go.
lost like a third of my health.
So since I was about to blast this thing anyway, will you let me blast it when I see it?
Yeah. I'll just say you had a readied action.
Okay, cool.
And I will go ahead and...
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Eh,
Dun, dun,
it's a bit too
dun,
early.
No, I have no, Mark.
This
Mark.
pops out of the well.
No,
Wait.
Mark.
And I can read that.
Wait, what does it say? I don't know what it says. What does that
Its
say?
name is Macho Slime.
Oh my god.
Also, Mark, we need to be listening to this music, not that Final Fantasy music you're
Squall
listening to.
goes to the water aisle.
Oh yes.
Play it,
That's
play it,
fair.
dude.
That's totally fair.
Oh my god.
What is this?
Water and water and water and water.
Water and water and water, 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 water and water and water.
I just love that the harmonic is like slightly off.
The fact that they layer this shit and it's fucking how long?
It's the full length of the
Almost
actual
3
track.
minutes? Oh my god.
It's a cover.
It sure is something.
It's a very good cover.
That is objective.
Objectively true. Anyway, it's a shame that Kaxian is on that side of the pool.
Yeah, hurry up and shoot this thing, Bosco.
Yeah, if I'm allowed to, I'm gonna shoot it.
He said
I said you were.
All right.
Pay up,
Does an 8 hit it?
It might.
Nate does hit.
It's a
Let's
big
fucking
blob.
go. 1 damage. Nailed in.
I love that Aryl was concerned that you could cause damage to Bavlorna's like fountain, and now it's just like it's just a tiny little.
To be
puff of
fair,
force.
it's no,
Oh, wait a minute, this
it's
is
a
the
massive
2020
blast at this thing.
Oh. No, we're good.
I was like, what?
I was looking at the
What?
2025 stat block instead of the 2014 stat block, but it's good. We're fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it still hits.
Not much has changed.
It still hits and it still does that
Oh
damage.
my god. That's like magnificent. Watching that dude smack that tennis racket
Yes.
into that cranberry sauce.
Yes. I'm pretty sure that's
What?
Dude Perfect, right?
I hope that
I have
happens
no
to me.
idea. I have no idea who that is.
Just spaghettifying Jello.
Definitely. All right, with all of our preemptive attacks off the bat, let's go ahead and roll some initiatives.
That'd be great. You know, I don't know if I want to roll initiative because I feel like
Wow.
it's just going to make me look stupid.
That's an
Oh,
18
anyone?
for Aryl.
Guys, I rolled
look-
above a 10. It's a Christmas miracle.
Holy
crazy.
fuck! I just looked at the initiative score of the gelatinous cube.
Motherfucker, man.
Yeah, they're
Watch-
kind of
I'm gonna take this initiative
Scooby.
score
and eat it.
and I'm gonna freak it. 21. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
You freaked it.
Very
You
nice,
sure did
very
freak
nice.
it.
Kaxian, 21. Putting Tara above you because I'm sure they have the higher decks.
Holy
Well,
shit!
and
I'm-
Kaxian would be the
Slightly.
bottom.
You have a
So
+3. That's nice.
just objectively, Kaxian would be the bottom.
Os.
Hey, now.
is
I'm
below
not
Power
last.
bottoms exist.
Kaxian.
I didn't say he couldn't be a power bottom. I just said he'd be the bottom.
Yeah. Oss is also the bottom.
14.
I am not.
Oss is not in the bed.
No, I know.
Oss
No, I
is in
know-
the
I know
kitchen making
No, I know
breakfast
Mon-
because that's what
Whoa.
Oss does.
No, Monty,
Oss
I
is
know you're
husbando
not,
material.
but Oss is.
Wait,
And-
what? I missed
Yeah.
a joke somewhere, and I'm very confused.
No, you're good. No, you're good. I like it the better that way. It's fine.
Bringing up the rear is the gelatinous cube itself, which has a whopping -4 to its dexterity.
Yep.
Oh, good.
my
It's
Oss-
like it's a
Lord.
gelatinous cube.
Os is 100% a service
God.
top.
Big fart at church.
I don't know. I still say
I don't know.
he's
I feel like they're a
husbando
service
material.
bottom.
He's full apron in the kitchen at all times.
Because Oss wouldn't want to hurt anybody, so they have to be the bottom.
That's what a service top is. They're very much like, what do you want? I am going to make sure that you feel good.
Well,
But they're
so that's
assertive
the
about
serv-
it. No,
We are
they're
talking about
assertive
first.
about it.
We are
But that's a
definitely
power
talking
bottom.
about this right now. Go ahead, Tara.
Look, as someone who actually has sex, Bosco,
Damn! Hang on, let me take a sip of this tea first.
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
There we go.
God damn. Went for his whole ass history book. Wow.
That's it. Now I'm fucking you just to prove a point.
right.
Real quick, Connor, would you have given everyone the wherewithal to have noticed Aryl taking damage when she reached into the water?
Yeah, I'll say as Aryl pulls her hand out of the water, you notice that the tips of her fingers are like red and beginning to blister. They look very irritated.
Ugh.
Just since
Yeah.
I'm not going first and I don't have time to be like, don't go in the water.
Yeah, brother, yeah.
What's that,
Brother,
mother?
brother.
All right. Tara, you are up.
Noticing the hand and the acid. Just a question: when you throw a spear, is it the D6 damage or the D8?
I believe it is the D6 damage because the D8 is supposed to accommodate for it being versatile.
Okay. So
You don't throw with two hands. You throw with one.
Yep. So realizing like, oh, acid pool, that thing's made out of acid. Don't like that. I'm
Hey,
just
how's
gonna.
it going? I'm Acid Pool.
I'm
I'm
God.
like trying to picture Monty, someone throwing with two hands. It's like a scorpion throw.
Anyway.
You could do it overhead. Yeah.
All the short kings have to throw overhand.
Oh wait, I do have darts. I'll actually use a dart because I have more of those than my spear.
Use a fart.
Use a fart.
10.
Use a fart.
Use a fart.
Darty.
19?
That's him.
19
Yeah,
hits.
That's gotta hit.
It's
I
like
hit
a
with an
really,
8, guys.
really tiny like spike that Tara throws for 7 piercing.
What the fuck is your
Yeah.
last dart? All right.
You see the dart sink into the gelatinous cube or gelatinous cylinder, I guess it is.
I look to the people next to me just like, I think I did something, and I'm just gonna make distance.
Yeah, its form recoils with the damage. It does seem to have been hurt by this.
Would you say it's a gelatinous spheroid?
You know what?
No.
1 second.
It literally looks like a can of cranberry sauce.
Nice.
Brother,
Not that cranberry sauce is good. I'll
Not
fight
this
for you,
cranberry sauce.
I love
Well,
cranberry
not this
sauce,
cranberry
but
sauce.
this is the forbidden cranberry sauce.
forbidden cranberry.
that's as much as I can move, and I'll stop it right there. That's me.
This is sour cream and onion jello. That's what this is.
Big fart at church.
All right.
Oh, holy shit.
Also, safe to assume that dart is just gone. Yeah.
You
No way
do
I'm
see
getting
it
that
sort
in.
of being absorbed into the gelatinous cube itself.
Okay.
It's not.
It's not.
I'd say that's your call, Connor, whether you want it to disintegrate or not.
Hang on a minute.
Hang on a minute.
I'll say it's a dart. I'll say the dart will dissolve in 3 rounds.
Okay, all right.
So you've got a little bit to.
You can dive in there and get it. You got this.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah.
All
Mage
right,
hand.
and that's your turn.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Kaxian.
Kaxian
Fuck it.
will take out a dagger and throw a dagger at the thing.
You're about to lose all your weapons.
All right.
That might actually miss.
6 to hit.
Believe it or not, that hits.
Are you serious?
Let's go!
How is that even possible?
3 piercing.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 piercing damage into the gelatinous cylinder. Guys.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it already dead?
It's nice.
It's got a pretty nice amount of health left.
Let's go. I fucking
right.
called it.
Also-
And then after throwing the dagger, is going to kind of pull out a lyre and just start playing a soft tune. I'm certain we've been through worse. Kill this thing, Lord Malek, and we'll give you bardic inspiration.
Let's fucking ball.
I'm certain we've been through worse.
This is the minstrels
We've
from
allegedly
Monty
been
Python's
through
Holy
worse.
Grail.
Well, like
This
I'm
is the God of Secrets?
Kaxian is literally. Kaxian is literally in like a Victorian jester outfit, so he's just trying to play up on it. But that's Kaxian's go. That's actually about a second.
No,
I
I love
appreciate
it.
you.
I'm not upset. about
Alrighty.
when you hit that with that 6, Zan, I saw Bertrand conjure up in the clouds with a thumbs up and a smile.
He lives in you. He lives in me.
Aryl.
Yeah. In my having experienced these things before, am I familiar with any of their weaknesses?
I will give you a free nature check, and I'm not letting you use investigation for this.
No, that's totally fair.
Mark, they're weak to damage. Do damage to them.
It's a soft 20.
You know that gelatinous cubes are not necessarily weak or vulnerable to anything. However, there are certain conditions that are afflicted by spells or abilities some people may have that will not affect the gelatinous cube. Specifically, it cannot be blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, or prone.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
Okay. Is it currently on the grid? It appears to be through several squares. Do we know which squares it's actually occupying? Is it occupying all 8 of those squares? 9 of those squares?
I'll put it right here for for posterity's sake.
Yeah. Sorry. As a ranged spellcaster, I needed to.
It is important to know.
Also, is it just me, or are your icons translucent a little bit?
Yeah, it's been like
They
they've got
are,
little
yeah.
glow
It
in
just
here.
is what it is.
We stand our trans icons.
You know what? That was amazing, Zan.
Thank you.
It looks
I said it
fine.
out loud, and I'm like, I'm worried this might sink. It didn't. And I'm very thankful.
It looks fine
I
on
don't have that
Overseer,
prepared.
so you can. It's not a huge deal.
Yeah, I was just wondering if anybody else could see it. It looks like
Yeah.
only Tara, Os, and the gelatinous cube are affected by this,
I don't.
Yeah.
which is
I see.
great for the gelatinous cube. But
Not so much for you guys.
Maybe it's a
As-
layering thing. I don't know.
Aryl is going to kind of pull the hand that is now pocking and steaming into her robes as she steps away from the edge of the water. But with her free hand, she is going to make what looks like the half of a triangle and then turn her 2 fingers forward towards the gelatinous cube, and I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
How? That's gonna hurt me.
It's not going to hurt you.
It's gonna whiz right by me.
Yeah. So first attack is a 9 to hit.
That hits.
That hits.
Second attack is going to be
Apparently, don't roll under a 6, and we're good.
an
Yay!
18 to hit.
Finally, my time to shine.
And the
Yeah,
third
I can't
is
miss.
a 13 to hit. So
All 3 hit.
Hey.
So it'll be 9 damage plus 8 damage
Jesus.
plus
Jeez.
9 damage.
Behold.
So
I think it's
Aryl-
the most damage I've ever seen from Scorching Ray.
Aryl is very unhappy about the bathwater that burned. Is going to do some burning of her own towards the gelatinous cube. That is a total of 26 fire damage.
Good.
Sorry.
Great.
Wait.
Fireball what?
I mean,
did
if you're
quick
gonna
math, and I was right, but I thought I was wrong. This is like calculus all over again.
what?
I got an A in my calculus class in high school, but I spent the entire semester believing I did everything wrong.
Nerd.
Got it.
That was a happy accident.
That was never
That's
in
what that
debate.
was.
Yeah, you said that like it was an insult, and he's well
Yeah.
aware.
All right. Will that be all
All
for
right.
you, Miss Cadence?
That's all I got.
Then it is time for Os.
Yeah.
Os is gonna run over to you, Aryl, and kind of grab your hurt hand and go, "Are you okay?" And lay on
What?
hands is gonna happen.
Why did you
Just kiss it
describe
better.
it that way?
Because he doesn't know that he's magical.
Yeah.
He's sad you're hurt.
I know,
So
I love it, but I just love lay on hands is gonna happen. It is an inevitability.
This is happening. I'm going to lay my hands on you.
He places a hand on your hand, checking it, and as he turns your hand around, by the time he turns your hand around, you have had 5 HP pumped into your hand to heal it.
Oh no. Too powerful, my hand explode.
Now you're Luke
5.
Skywalker.
I'm gonna yell out to my companions, "Do not attack it! I will get its attention!"
What?
10, 20, 5, 30. And I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel on the fucking gelatinous cube.
Okay. That's a wisdom save, correct?
It is. How smart is this fucking cube?
Does it
DC
even
12?
have?
Oh no. Well,
Oh no.
its
Good
wisdom
news,
is
bad news.
-2,
Okay.
but it rolled a natural
Fuck.
20.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go!
The strongest willed creature in the,
The
universe.
strongest gelatinous thing ever.
As that happens, Oz goes, "Never mind."
No, just kidding.
The cube.
You should have just let me shoot it and gotten mad at me.
I should say, is this a charming effect?
I think it is.
It does not say it is a charm
No,
effect.
I don't think.
no.
I don't
Then
think
it is
is.
not.
Okay.
You attempt to
Everything
compel a
charming.
creature into a duel. The creature within range of the wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
and it doesn't. If it
Yeah.
doesn't say that it's
God
charmed, then
compels
it's,
it to
then it's
duel.
not charmed.
It's the
It's
square
not
up.
immune to God.
However, it did still succeed its roll.
Yeah, it's okay.
And that'll be it for us. That will bring us to Malek.
Hey, let's go. I'm gonna go into this fucking corner because I don't want none of that. One.
Oh,
two,
good.
three,
All of my
4.
protection is.
Yeah, because fuck you. And then I'm gonna shoot it from here. I'm gonna see if I can jinx this. There's no way I can't hit. I missed this. There we go.
Yay!
Ah, damn, 10.
That
So
hits.
that hits. 8. 8
Points of
damage.
farce damage.
Force damage. Red
Force damage?
powerful beam. I hit it
All
on
right.
the dark side.
It's looking pretty
I don't
rough.
Bosco, what's wrong with your sheet, dude?
What's wrong with your face?
I was born this way, actually. So
Oh.
Yeah, ableist.
Oh. Okay.
What?
Think about all those people without faces.
Oh yeah, you know,
Zan.
Darth Vader. And
You know, the mannequin
The question.
people.
That's
the
your
question.
turn.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. As you end your turn there,
Uh-oh.
one of the
Are you
dummies
fucking-
begins to rattle back and forth.
Oh no.
Are you fucking kidding me?
As the velvety cloak over the shoulders of one of these dummies unfolds itself and springs to life.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Oh, no.
Okay, is it an allied dummy?
You fucking
It,
kidding
it
me?
is I, Sir
It's up.
Capesworth.
Fuck you. I'm not gonna say anything.
As an angry dark mantle turns towards you, Malek.
Oh,
No, I was just trying to move out of the way. What the
I'm very
fuck?
sorry.
That's what you get for being a coward.
True.
It's not a coward, it's strategic.
True.
Shut the fuck up, Zan.
Moved towards the door that takes him out of the room. I'm not a coward.
The door to the
all
room.
right.
It's the other door, idiot. That's the door to the fabrics.
Yeah, the fabric room where there is no gelatinous cube.
What a baka, am I right?
Seriously. Fucking
I
coward.
don't speak your fucking moon language.
Spanish was not written on the moon.
How do you know?
And
He lives there.
Oh,
How
Malek
did I
is-
get here?
Malek, that's your turn. It is now the
unfortunately.
Dark Mantle's turn.
Oh,
Oh
no.
What?
boy.
The Dark Mantle is going to try and use its crush attack on you.
Bro, that
It's
cube's
what
my
attack?
friend.
It's gonna crush you.
This will hit no matter what.
Does a 16 hit you?
It sure does.
Honestly, deserved.
The strange fabric-like being that has erupted from this pile of dress dolls begins to wrap itself around you, and you suddenly feel what it must be like to be a vacuum-sealed piece of steak, because it begins to squeeze you. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9. All right.
As it engulfs your head,
Oh,
you are
Oh,
blinded
boy.
and you are suffocating.
Oh, great.
Okay. So how many rounds do I have to breathe? Is it my con modifier?
What is your Constitution modifier?
3.
You have
-1.
3 rounds before you before you suffocate.
If it's
Dude,
negative,
do,
is it just like you've already started suffocating?
Do I start taking death saves, or is it instant death after 3 rounds? Just so I know.
You start taking death saves.
Okay, cool. Can do. Sounds
Instant
good.
death is usually
Uh,
very rare. and
Guys, deal with the cube. I'm fine. And how much? You said it was 7 points of damage or 9?
9.
9.
9. Okay, so then this goes to that. Okay,
9.
cool.
3. Sir,
This
3.
is not too bad. This could be way worse.
It's about to be.
Oh, because I'm the GM layer. I'll just place him over top of you.
Hmm.
And that will take us to the gelatinous cube's turn.
This can
Gelatinous
only-
cube is going to assess its situation.
Gelatinous cube also has big bazoingas.
Excuse me,
I'm gonna
Colin.
laugh so hard if it
Gelatinous
goes walks up.
cylinder.
It's like, hey, that thing
of course,
can't see me. I'm
the
gonna
gelatinous
swallow it.
cylinder
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. It's in my notes,
begins to
dude.
slide along in the pool towards you, Kaxian, as you are the closest one. And it is going to make a pseudopod attack.
Oh no.
Pseudopid.
As a reaction, no.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, you had me there for a second.
That will probably hit. That is a 19 to hit you.
Oh my word! Even if I was wearing armor, that would have hit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't like the amount of dice being rolled.
Very low damage. You take 5 points of acid damage.
What
All
the
right.
fuck?
Don't you mean? Wait, it's the wrong character.
And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity?
Dexterity.
Okay.
With your dex.
Whip my whole dex out for this one. Dex up! 14 to hit.
Okay,
Please.
The creature
hit?
does not pull you inside of it.
Oh, bless.
Yeah. That's
bless.
very good.
Oh no.
You manage to slip out of its tendrily grasp. That is going to be the end of the gelatinous cube's turn and the end of this round. Round 2 begins with Tar.
Fight.
All right. I don't like this cube thing.
Kick its ass.
Yep.
Also
Do it.
cylinder.
Kaxian, watch out as battle axe out, and I'm gonna chop into this guy. Remind me, Connor, do I need to declare the strike of the giants before or after the attack?
I would like you to declare it before.
Okay. I'm gonna strike of the giants this as Tara's axe alights with flame. And Habushki. 9?
That hit.
That does hit.
Yep. So that
Oh man.
with this much fire damage. So 6 slashing, 7 fire damage.
6 slashing, 7 fire. Okay.
Yep. And then I will do where is it? The martial arts thing of oh god, I'm so sorry that was a wall of text. The bonus action unarmed strike. Hitting this thing might be a bad idea with my fist, but you know what? We out here.
Gonna do the martial arts thing of
Oh,
wow.
you are good. You know, not the martial arts
Golly.
thing, just martial arts.
bonus action, punch a guy
She's
for
her.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Fuck you, cylinder. Die. You're the same shape as a punching bag.
Yeah.
favorite enemy cylinders.
As I'd like to imagine, she just chops with her arms and then just a solid kick into this guy. Does it deal any acid damage on contact, or?
The contact between your fist and the ooze was between your leg and the ooze was so brief that the acid didn't really get a chance to take hold of you. Merely touching the gelatinous ooze is not enough for you to take acid damage.
Okay, that's good.
Touching it, if you're controlled by a player named Mark, however, will cause you to take the acid damage.
Well, you touched the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, Kaxian, as the mobile feat allows me to go back to where it was.
You
coward.
Kaxian, watch out! Running away!
You leave an imprint of your boot in this thing's form.
Yeah. High
And-
heels because of the outfit.
The
Damn, you had,
shockwave reverberates through it, and its form begins to sort of slaw off in large puddles that get sucked down into the drain. It is on death's door.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
good
How
job.
much movement do
And
you
then
have?
in
Holy
the in her peripheral vision, she'll notice like, oh, Malek, oh god. And
No,
that'll
I'm
be my
fine. Get the
turn.
fuck away. Don't you bring your ass over here.
No, I will bring my ass
She's only
over
bringing
here.
the tits, don't worry.
Yeah.
Only bring the tits and don't touch it.
Yeah, everything else is the minimum
Stays.
stat. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yep, that was action, bonus action, and movement. That's how the monk do.
Kaxian.
All right. Kaxian is going to place the lyre behind, or kind of just let it hang from his belt, grab his sword two-handed, and swing into this ooze. Ooze. Natural fucking 20!
Oh my god.
My god.
We are the cylinder destroyers.
We're just gonna crit this thing until it dies.
I need to read real quick. Psychic blades.
Psychic
Deal
blast.
2d6 extra damage, so we'll do that after the crit. So 10 plus psychic blades.
I didn't know you were
Oh, that's damage!
My
Already almost
God.
dead.
Now, do you get 2d6 off your psychic blades?
Yes, you can expend one of your bardic inspirations to deal 2d6 extra damage to a target. If you do so, you can only do once per round.
You need to roll 2 more d6.
Crits.
Because
Yeah,
it doubles all.
Roy.
So that is a 6-6-5-3 for a total
Kaxian-
of 20. Jesus.
Kaxian glass.
Well, that's 30 damage, right?
End it.
Holy
All right.
holy shit.
Kaxian is going to
Oh my
whisper to
God.
his blade, and kind of to himself, I am Kaxian glass, and you will not be the end of me. And he's going to swing into the gelatinous ooze, and channeling this strange necrotic green energy is going to blast it into pieces.
This green necrotic energy swirls around your blade and into the remains of this gelatinous cylinder. You thrust your blade outward and you catch your reflection in its shimmering, oozy surface for but a moment. And for a second, it doesn't look quite like you. You see long, dark hair, a nicely trimmed beard, and exquisite armor.
What?
And then the gelatinous cylinder begins to quiver and fall apart, its form deconstituting enough so that the entirety of it gets pulled into the drain and sucked downwards.
Os, kind of from your visage, you might see Kaxian, sword still out, standing taller, not hunched over. His strength and constitution, pretty imposing, more imposing than he would normally allow to kind of be seen. Kind of standing far more of a strengthened and confident warrior before realizing you're looking at him, realizing that Malek is in danger, and immediately trying to slump back to look like he is a dawdling old fool again. We're gonna say that's Kaxian's whole go. That's Kaxian's turn.
Alrighty.
All warfare is seeped in deception.
Aryl.
Kaxian might be.
The gelatinous oob has been defeated, but there is a situation that has grown.
I'm sorry, Monty. This might be in competition for my favorite note I've taken in a while. There you go. Post it.
God damn it, Dan.
You know, it really, the hot question mark
you
sells
know,
it.
You know what I just wrote down? Kaxian might be a secret badass. That was my note that I wrote down.
Don't touch me.
Do I know what that thing is on his head?
Make a... What type of creature is this? Yeah, make a nature or arcana check.
I will give you arcana. 24.
God.
Wow. These are relatively common, I would suppose. You would recognize this thing as a dark mantle. You know that dark mantles tend to disguise themselves among rows of clothing, as their outer sort of black velvety form. Actually, I might be thinking of something else. You know that they're found a lot through the Underdark and the Shadowfell. They seem to thrive in dark, damp climate. You know that sometimes they can be tamed, quote-unquote. Some people are known to train dark mantles to be guardians or companions.
Okay. So given that information, she's going to look over at what's going on over there, and she's going to bring her good hand that is not currently recovering from being burned to her forehead, and then point towards that creature, and she is going to cast Sleep.
Okay.
I ain't afraid of no sleep.
Now, question for you.
Freaky ghost bed.
With the sculpt spells thing. Wait, hold on. Sleep may not be evocation. Hold on. Never mind. No, it's enchantment.
Pretty sure
Never
it's
mind.
enchantment, yeah.
Yeah, Bosco will have to also be accounted for with this, but I can affect
I'll
22
save you,
hit
Malek!
points of creatures.
Oh no.
It could have been higher, but does it have less than 22 HP per chance?
Also, I was thinking of cloakers. That I was describing the wrong.
Yeah.
Apologies for that.
That's
Also, that is his exact hit point total.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
So
Aryl,
Go for
as
it.
an explanation, Aryl kind of putting together the fact that these creatures can sometimes be tamed, and that it came from stuff that belonged to Bavlorna. She believes that this creature is one of Bavlorna's pets, and so rather than seeking to harm it, she's seeking to put it to sleep, to pacify it so that we can continue without having to, cause any damage to potentially one of her prized possessions, question mark?
Alrighty. You let out this burst of magic. This comfortable, safe feeling rushes over it. And you can see its many eyes beginning to sort of blink and try to remain open, but they shut one by one. And Malek, you feel your face not being pressed into your mask anymore, as the dark mantle slaws off of your head and begins to curl up, and you realize that it looks a little bit like a witch's hat when it's on the floor. And as the dark mantle has been incapacitated, that is where combat
Hey, Connor.
will draw to a close.
Ooh, I do have to ask a very important question.
Huh?
Doing my
you
homework.
first.
The spell says starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points.
I was gonna say,
Did
who had the lowest
Did
lower
Malek
hit
have less
points?
than 22 HP?
Malek, what are your current hit points?
More than 22.
Okay,
So we're
good.
fine.
I forgot about that
I
part of
had
the
a
spell, and I
feeling.
was like, oh no.
I had a feeling. I also got it mixed up. I thought it was highest maximum.
I
hit
thought
points?
it goes highest first.
It says starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought it was maximum hit points, so that was a mistake on my part. But
my Lord Malek, are you all right? I'm sorry, did not see that thing there.
Malek's just going to kind of brush his mask and get whatever residue that thing might have left off of it. He seems pretty composed and unflustered. This thing's on the ground, right?
it is on the ground. It is
Coup de
curled
grace
up.
3-5.
Bosco, please
Coup de-
don't.
That's a
Please
3-5 thing, right, Connor?
It is a 3-5 thing. I don't think coup de
Okay,
grace
cool.
is an actual thing.
No, it's not.
It is helpless if you want to attack it.
Yeah,
automatically.
so essentially attacks with advantage because it's prone, and because it's incapacitated in this way, it's an automatic crit if you hit.
Oh,
So-
sick. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
Can
just
I
going to
ask,
kick.
Bosco, how intelligent are you?
I'm just going to kick this thing in the corner if you'd let me finish.
I mean, I'd prefer if you did it.
It's not going to wake it up. I'm just going to move it out of my way.
That's not what I'm afraid of.
Well, maybe if you make your fears known in game.
Well, I don't know that I
Mhm.
would have enough time to do so before he kicked.
Then don't worry about it. I'm just kicking this thing out of my way and I'm going to go about my business.
I mean, he was suffocating previously. You would all be sort of focused on that corner.
Yeah, Tara did say like, "Oh God, Malek!" Like it was very obvious. Like, which seeing combat die down, can I like poke the pond water now? Is it safe to touch?
As the gelatinous cube or the gelatinous cylinder got out of the drain, all of the water began filtering out of the pool, and now all you see is these clay tiles beneath, as well as just a huge piles of like dirty dishes and just random stuff. That giant lily pad is still there.
Huh.
But the water is all gone.
Tara would examine like some of the sludge that got on their fingers. Acid. Oh. Well, it's not acidic anymore.
That was most unpleasant.
Yeah, is everybody all right?
I am okay.
Well, thank you for your assistance, Os.
I did nothing.
On the contrary, you did quite a bit. And she'll hold up her hand, showing that it is no longer hissing and pucking.
Oh. You are very fast at applying ointments.
That was all you, my friend.
No. And I just start walking away.
That's crazy. What?
I suppose we should go. In our victory, there's nothing really for us to do other than take stock in where we are. With our abilities, and I'm trying to ask, is anyone further hurt?
I'm all right.
I imagine. Well. Yeah, Aryl will just kind of respond to the question with a gentle smile.
I could use a short rest.
See.
Yeah. We could take a minute to take a breather.
If it is not too much trouble.
As long as we are not overstaying our welcome.
You all begin to relax as the heat of battle dies down. You don't feel as there are any more opponents. You take a sigh of relief. You prepare to settle down and tend to your wounds. And as you do, you hear from the other room, "Is everything all right out there?" And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh no, our secret!
Do we get a short rest in, Connor?
Yes. Also, you level up.
Oh!
Wait, let's go!
What?
Dude, Zan, I told you! I told you!
Yeah, Mark willed it
Are
into
you
existence.
Bro,
Yeah,
My
being totally
sheer
serious, you all level up.
willpower.
So, do we just keep with what we've spent, and then at level 5, or do we get like the full level
you
up
are
and the
taking
full
your
heal?
you are taking your short rest right now. So I mean, you would.
Okay.
So when we're done, we
Just hit die minus whatever you roll.
Yeah, you would level up, get the benefits of your short rest, and then continue from there. Anything
level
else you would only get on
up.
a long rest is also not replenished.
Well,
Let's
I know we had some
fucking
technical
go.
difficulties, but that was a very fun session.
That was a
Yeah,
very
that was
good
great.
one.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
apologies about all that earlier, folks. I don't know what
Dude.
the fuck was
Nah, it
happening.
happens.
That was out of your control. Don't worry about it.
You after stream.
Well,
I get
either
attacked
way,
twice!
I
Yeah, me too, buddy.
seem to have fixed it.
Guys! Holy shit, it's time.
69 HP.
I have 69 HP.
Let's go!
Nice.
You're level 5?
We can-
You have 69 HP?
Os's
Os-
constitution is fucking max.
Ossus has
Damn.
he's a ginormous slab of beef. I'm sorry.
Thick.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Pill model.
As someone eats a handful of pills.
You know,
Yikes.
Yeah. Great session, everybody.
yeah.
I'm very excited to see where all of this goes. You've got a bit more exploring to do in the lands of Hither, it seems, but you've already accomplished a great deal in the land of Prismere. And we're rewarded for that with a level.
Woo. Guys, we're so
but-
cool.
For now, we're gonna...
We're gonna what? Connor, we're gonna what?
We're gonna see if there's an electrical fire happening.
Oh shit! Nah, you'd win.
You okay over there?
Is it this?
Pause for fire check.
Yeah, let's hope not. Please say psych.
So point of order,
Yeah, I smelled something weird coming from my space heater, so I had to check it for a second.
Okay,
don't need that breaking. Because it is
order.
currently 4 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Point of order, we level up and then we short rest, right?
You level up and then you short rest.
Let's go! I get pot of inspiration then, so I get all
Yeah!
my inspiration back.
Spartak inspiration.
All right. Well, with several minor catastrophes averted, both in real life and in game, let's go around the horn and de-introduce ourselves, starting with Mark Allen Jr.
You can find me on Blue Sky at Mark Allen Jr. and here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming. Hey, if you want a cool new anime to watch, the entirety of the Osun Newbie Adventurer is now up on Crunchyroll, dubbed. I thought they were only putting up the first episode, but in fact, all 12 episodes, which we have recorded, are all up on the site right now. So if you got a good 3 to 4 hours to kill and want to watch some fun times and hear me play a half elf, half dwarf who is way too cool for school, check that out. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow at the Unexpectables. That's all I got.
Right onward. Edward Bosco, where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me at EdBoscoVA on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and right here on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco, where we are back to our normal streaming schedule.
Wonderbar. And up next, we've got montyglu.
Hi. Sorry. Yeah, I think you know who it is. Oh my gosh. You can find me having the sleep spell cast on me in real life.
Dang.
This evening. But tomorrow I'll be at twitch.tv/The Unexpectables, where we're doing a funny mage vault. Hooray!
Yay!
Thursday will not be Dungeons and Mad Mage, as the players are going to be MIA for 2 weeks, so probably some sort of pickup stream. Friday, more Final Fantasy, and Saturday I'm doing pickup streams on Saturdays now before D&D. We played Balatro, which was a lot of fun. We might do web fishing or Balatro again because it was quite enjoyable. And then Sunday is my day off. Don't bother me. Monday, more Kirby. And Tuesday, I'm here. And next week will be Keys from the Golden Vault, the next heist. The first one was great. Nothing bad happened. There was no mistakes. And that's for me.
I believe you.
Right on. Up next, we've got Thera.
Yeah, that's me. Hi, hello. Y'all know where to find me. Blue Sky for Affinity, Twitch, all the usual places. Got a new YouTube channel going called Dungeons and Dinosaurs. Subscribe to it, please. I just talk about D&D there, and everybody's chill, and nobody yells at me at all about D&D at all. Anyway, commissions are open. I spent a lot of money in Las Vegas. I need to recoup some of that money. Commission me, please.
I already did.
I'm working on it. But Other than that, that's me. That's what I'm up to.
And up next we got Xanalis Grim.
That's me, Zan. You can catch me over on the Unexpectables, twitch.tv/unexpectables at around 6 p.m. PST for some more Gateway on Saturday. I'm looking forward to that. We're in a pretty good spot there, and I'm excited to finally potentially enter combat maybe for the first time. Then on Monday, over twitch.tv/DanielsGrim, we should be back at Stalwart Souls, assuming my throat is recovered from the ashes. And then Tuesday, right back here, same bat time, same bat place. And that's me.
Alrighty. As for me, you all already know what's going to happen. I guess I'm just going to take a couple minutes and splice together the VODs from this because, that was fun. Dealing with that.
We got
after
there.
the week I had. But that's alright. Yeah. And as always, well, as of recent, I should say, this stream is a proud affiliate of Beard Sorcery.
Beard Sorcery!
That's right, Beard Sorcery. To keep your beard healthy and luxurious, head on over to Beard Sorcery, where all of their fun, fantasy-themed beard care products are available for you. Currently, I'm using a bunch of their products, actually. I had all of my beard care stuff before, but I really just not even just because I have the affiliate code. I bought their products before, and I liked them a lot. And I messaged them one day to say, hey, could I be an affiliate? And they said, sure, here's an affiliate code. And they were really nice, and it was awesome.
Hooray!
So, before they even decided to give me the affiliate code, I liked their products. And that's the God's honest. So if you head on over to beardsorcery.com, use code DistortionDevil, you can save 10% on your purchase. I highly recommend getting the combination shampoo and conditioner for your beard. Use that a lot. My beard is soft. It is shiny. It's healthy. The skin underneath is hydrated. Very highly recommend these products. Yeah. Yeah, and that's about it for me. Let me go ahead and thank the people who have given bits and subs today, and then we'll go ahead and raid a friend of ours who's currently doing a VTuber debut. One Sway Girl, thank you for the 26 months. Soke Samurai, thank you for the 100 bits. All hail the Great Devourer. Poyo. Zenlita, thank you for the 100 bits. Can't wait to see Tara hit Bavlorna with the shooting star press.
It's gonna be good.
Isn't Tara 7 feet tall? Stop it.
Yeah.
They're not hitting a shooting star.
She can do it.
I have dragon and giant DNA in me. I'm fine.
Yeah, but you don't have the wings, and the giant is gonna make you heavier.
Wow.
My character defies the laws of physics, Bosco. It's a fantasy world.
No. It's still real to me, damn it.
Okay.
Multi-eyed beholder creatures, dragons, sure. Tibby, tall women who slam, absolutely not.
Bosco's just allergic to fun, I understand.
Jarvis, get the picture of Squidward, but his face is flat with like two large mounds on his eyes. That's what would happen to Bavlorna. If Tara hit them with a shooting star press.
Give her.
Pushed them through the floor.
Travis, hey Carrie, thank you for the 200 bits. After 3 hours and clanking on Sony Vegas to work for me, I'm 99% done with a visual demo reel. Ooh. Very nice. I need a well-deserved break from thinking. Please take me away to funny adventure, Connor and crew. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Also, congrats on your demo, dude. Faye Raven, thank you for the 16 months. Happy 16 months. Dirk91, thank you for the 100 bits. For clarification on the all-dressed chips, I'm in the US, so yeah, I guess I got bad chips. Thank you, Bosco, for agreeing that spitting them out was okay. Monty, please recommend some real all-dressed chips.
You want to get Canadian Ruffles all dressed. I mean, that's what you want to try and get, but
Yep.
you're gonna have to get them imported somehow.
Make a Canadian friend. That's the best way to do it.
Get a supplier. Yeah. You can trade that for the cinnamon Pop-Tarts because we don't have those up here.
Are we actually allowed to send them up there, though?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'd smuggle.
There's some things we can't, like,
It's crazy
ship.
that you don't have the best flavor of Pop-Tarts.
I know. It's probably the best anyway. I destroyed those things, and I'm glad they're not around.
Pop-Tarts?
Do you need more, Monty?
Yeah, brown sugar cinnamon is objectively the best flavor of Pop-Tarts.
I've never had one, so I don't know.
It's crazy how much Bosco loves Pop-Tarts.
Bosco.
It's crazy how much you push false narratives.
Damn.
That is my MO.
Also, thank you for the 5 additional bits. Also, people shouldn't complain about brief moments of silence or pausing to check things. It's a module. There's a lot of things to keep track of, people.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really fucking hard to try and memorize an entire module. The dead moments are real. If you ever play a module, you have these moments.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wasn't
Also,
going
we're
to say
filling
it.
them.
Well, yeah.
We're filling them. We're filling the silence. We got
and not
you
only
anyway.
that, like, D&D is meant to be played, like, in person, and so, like, usually people have, like, snacks and pizza, and, like, somebody gets up to go to the bathroom.
There's always interruptions.
You can body slam your friend who's, like, sitting next to you. It's great.
Yep.
I've done that so many times.
True.
That's why I'm not allowed at Zan's table anymore.
Every 10 minutes, you just eat a miniature and hope nobody notices until the miniatures start going away.
Where'd all my zombies go? Me, who's been eating these miniatures.
They'll never know.
Vastalorde, thank you for the raid with a party of 3. Moreheck, thank you for the 100 bits. You open the door, you get on the floor. Everybody does the dinosaur.
It's true. I've been there.
Moreheck, thank you for the additional 100 bits. Band name, Malek and the Malekites. Ooh.
Hey, I like it.
But we're not
Sailor Moon reference.
gem related.
No.
I don't give a shit. That's great.
Well, that's why it would
And you're
be
all
truly
gems
outrageous.
to someone else.
Truly outrageous. Also, proficiency bonus. Thank you for the follow.
Hey.
We just got one of those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
we
you go.
did. Well, I didn't.
I think you still do.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone
proficiency
does.
did
What the fuck
go
are you
up.
talking about,
Yeah, we're
No,
level
I'm-
5
I'm-
now, I believe. So
Yeah, well,
Oh
even
my
if you
God.
multi-class, I think it's ECL based, right?
No,
Oh,
it's
but I
not.
lost mine, so I don't know where I put it.
Efficiency isn't?
No,
Proficiency-
No,
proficiency
is
is
an
based on level.
Attributes are level.
Stats, like your strength, dexterity, constitution, that's based on, like, ASI.
Yes, I
Like-
know. So your proficiency bonus will be the same number regardless of whether you multi-class or not. Because it's your total character level. That's what you just told me.
Yes, your proficiency bonus levels up regardless of what you multi-class.
Yes, so you
Based
do
on
get
your
proficiency bonus.
character level.
Yes,
Oh,
correct.
yeah.
That's what ECL
So if you're
stands
5,
for,
you're going to get the
effective
3.
character.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
if not, then you'd always be behind. You could never catch up.
There'd
Hi,
be
Sir
no
Fry.
reason to multi-class.
Who's a sci-fi?
No, Zan's just
No,
Oh.
Zan is just being dumb.
You got my hopes up.
All right.
See, Zan,
well,
you can't do that.
we
It's
will
already
see
been
you
done.
all next time. But for now, we've got a mutual friend of ours to raid, Artsy Heartsy, making their VTuber debut today. So let's go ahead and raid Artsy Heartsy.
She's doing Dead Space again.
Did I spell that right? I think I did. Let's
I
go
grab-
to them.
I can grab the name if you want. I'm right there. There's the name right there.
right there.
Yeah, I spelled it right.
Okay, here we go.
What's our raid message?
Nice face.
Gelatinous cylinder.
Nice.
Gelatinous
face.
Nice
cylinder.
face. I do like nice
Gel-
face.
Both are good.
All right. Good night,
But-
everybody.
Have a goodbye, everybody. We'll see
Bye.
you next time. But for now, peace out.
Bye.
I'm gonna go have sex.